everybody doing? We had some technical difficulties.
Man, at the wrong time.
At the wrong time. I was like, huh? What is going on?
Man, it ain't no weather. What's going on?
Happy Friday!
I'm trying to get my monitor on here so I can. What's up, y'all? What up? What's up, y'all?
Usually he comes up first, but I was like, let me pop up here real quick. Let me pop up here real quick just in case.
Joe, I've been struggling, Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe.
He struggle streaming.
There we go.
He struggle streaming. Struggle streaming.
Golly, man, how are y'all doing, man? I'm trying to get it right, y'all. Right before
we're sitting up here having a conversation, y'all. And then as soon as I hit the button to go live, he said, be right back, which is normal. He says, be right back. And I'm like, okay, cool. Next thing you know, he gone. I'm like, okay. About 5 minutes in, I'm like, bruh, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening here?
I had to reboot my modem and everything, man. I'm like, what the world? What is going on, man? What is going on?
But we here. It's Friday. We missed you guys from last Friday. It has been a crazy, emotional week for me. So I'm kind of happy to be here. I haven't been feeling well. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see the people in the chat. I'm happy to see the folks in the bushes, the bushwicks. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with us. We're going to try to give y'all a show. Okay?
What's up, y'all? Last week, Last week I had to graduate the kiddo.
Yep.
And so had family down, so I really couldn't stream, you know what I mean? So I want to say shout out to my family and shout out to my daughter who graduated last Thursday in the rain, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Pooh!
She just passed by her.
Congratulations, Pooh!
So Pooh graduated Thursday, and if I'm not mistaken, Joe, you're in the chat. You were at graduation. They said this was the first time in her high school's history that it rained on graduation night. So they had graduation, and they practiced. They went to school that day, ladies and gentlemen. They went to school that day and practiced. They practiced. The seniors practiced on the field, and then they practiced in the auditorium because they knew it was going to rain. But I picked her up from practice from school. They gave all of the seniors tickets in case they went into the auditorium, right? So my family, sis, we're driving to the school, to the stadium, and it's pouring down rain.
That's crazy.
It wasn't thundering and lightning. It was just pouring down rain, and my sister and Joe and other family members were there, and we just couldn't sit in the stands. We just stood up, But little did we know that the principal said, "Hey, the students wanted to make this a memorable
right.
day. They wanted to go ahead and have, what I mean?
They wanted to have it in the rain."
Yes, yeah. And I got video footage that's coming, ladies and gentlemen. They were having a time. Pooh was having a time. They weren't like ducking down or anything. They were just, it was just
enjoying it.
They're just enjoying the moment.
Spring showers.
Facts. So
spring showers.
It was drenched, and it was, I will say, your boy, I know you said it's been an emotional, week for you. It's been an emotional week for your boy as well. Pooh and I have I told you behind the scenes, sis, that
Mm-hmm.
been kind of emotional. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't going to cry in front of everybody or anything like that, but you know, your boy has it's been a long road. You know what I mean? It's been a long, hard road. Raising
Absolutely.
raising a child, practically by yourself. And if it wasn't for women in my life like Thrive and Glow with Joe, my two sisters, my
Mm-hmm.
aunt, shout out to
Mm-hmm.
all of them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I don't really brag about being a father that's doing it on my own or anything like that. But it was just a proud moment for her because I know what all she's gone through. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's where we've been at, ladies and gentlemen. Uh,
Yes.
we've been spending time with family and been recuperating, trying to recuperate. You heard sis, she's been a little sick
I've been
under the
under the
weather,
weather.
and
Yeah, I've been under the weather.
so
I
I
ain't been
really
to a
had
graduation in 8 years.
right. I haven't
The last one was 8 years ago, I think. Yeah.
8 years ago. Yeah,
I think it was
it's,
8 years ago. Yeah.
so I haven't. I really haven't. Yesterday was the first time I really slept in and just kind of like slept. It was just nonstop. So, but I really missed you guys, man. I really love getting in front of the camera. I really love entertaining. I really love laughing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
this is something that
Absolutely.
the Mary
We
Hart
love
does.
to do. We
So
love to
yeah,
do. Salute
salute to
to
everyone.
getting her over this threshold. Like I told you,
Yep.
before we get into our hot topics, I know y'all here for the hot topics and we are going to serve them up tonight. But
Thanks.
before we get there, like I told you, you have every right. You have every right to get emotional. You have every right to be in your feelings. You have raised a young lady, right? You raise a young lady, no pregnancies, no uh drugs or anything like that. Not to say that that comes with it, but you know what I'm saying? She's also been,
Yep.
she looks like a young lady. And if that makes any sense, she looks like a young lady. Sometimes young girls that are teenagers, they look like women already at 15, 16. She still looks like a young lady
Yep.
and she carries herself like a young lady. And you have to, pat yourself on the back for that. You did what you needed to do as a dad, raising a daughter, and she has blossomed. This is just one part of the journey. She's going to the next part of her journey. And like I said, that's another wonderful time for you to be in her life. She's going to need you
Yep.
as a father, right? That next stage. So have your pat yourself, have your little whatever privately. You did good. You did
Hey,
good.
it was like a day or two after when you're by yourself or you're in your room. And I'm like, man, what in the
Yeah.
hell is going on? All this
Yes.
watering up and shit. I'm like, God, leave, man. So, and then I had a conversation with her sis. I think I told you. She's just looking up at me like, my big old daddy is sitting here, got tears in his eyes and stuff, man. But
Yeah.
I'm really proud of her though, man. I couldn't ask for a better kid. It really is surreal, Joe. It really is. Seeing a kid, and y'all stay tuned. I got some videos and stuff. She's come a long ways, man. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of the kiddo. You know what I mean? I'm proud of her.
Absolutely.
So, she's watching. She she pretends like she don't watch us, but she watches us. You know what I mean? So
She be
shout
in the
out to
bushes.
Pooh.
She be in the
Oh yeah,
bushes.
she be in the bushes big time. So shout out to Pooh and shout out to all the kids that have graduated. Shout out to all the parents.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. The next phase of life.
Yep. But I got home
Some of
training.
them,
Oh,
they all need you. They
oh
all
yeah,
need you. Gonna need you.
oh, yeah.
We got home training.
But Yeah, I got home training. I'm gonna shout out the chat. Salute to y'all coming up in here, man. We're gonna have some fun tonight, man. Talk about some of this stuff that we got lined up. But let me scroll all the way up to the top, and so we can salute the chat. You heard the lovely Bestie. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Thrive and glow with Joe.
Welcome.
You heard what she said.
Sis.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to the Bestie. The lovely Halima. How are you?
Hey, Halima.
How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Good to see you. The lovely Who Dat and that beautiful.
Who that? Wait a minute. Is Who Dat from New Orleans? That Who Dat?
I believe she is.
She got to be from New Orleans. That Who Dat.
She got to be. So shout out to the lovely Who Dat. The attorney, Kevin
Corporate.
And Big Sis said it first. He is the attorney. Shout out to Kevin for day one.
He even has a name like an attorney. Kevin Corporate. That's an attorney name.
That's an attorney name. That's it.
Thank you.
V is she. There's Cool.
Hey, V is she.
Good evening, V is she.
Hey.
How are you? Well, I hope. That's her. She gonna get. Well, I hope Cool Beans is in the house. What's going on, V is she?
Hey.
Who else we got up here?
Who else we got in here?
Is in the house. Salute to you, Fenici. That's Fenici.
Oh, that's Fenici? Hey, Fenici.
What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Shout out. Ernest Clay, how are you?
Hey, Ernest.
Thank you for coming through.
Welcome.
The lovely Lisa J. Stocks is in the house.
Hello.
Shout out to Lisa J. Stocks. Shout out.
Welcome.
Who else we got up in here? Candy Cane Lane. How are you?
Hey.
And we got a bunch of content creators in here. B is she, Thrive and Glow with Joe, Candy Cane Lane. Who else did I miss? Did I miss somebody? Lisa J. Stocks. Up to each other, man. And support. So yeah. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, SBK, and to my right is my sis. Who are you, ma'am? With the with those flat glasses you got on. Who are you? Who are you, ma'am?
It is I. No, you didn't. It is I. It is me. It is she. It's just E from It's Just ETV. Hey y'all. Hey.
You heard it. Hey, it's what you heard. The dynamic duo is in these streets. So y'all smash the like button,
Absolutely.
Man. So without further ado, y'all see the lovely thumbnail there? Yeah.
Woo, we got a lot.
We got a lot going on up here, man. Got Ray J getting his snot box rock. You got you got Umar. You got the 4'2" midget up in the middle right there. George Floyd, I Can't Breathe. And you see Chud the Builder.
Chud the Builder.
And you see Cheyenne Bryant. We got some updates on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so shout out to you, Lou Jenkins. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Lou Jenkins is in the house. Shout out to you, Lou.
Hey, Lou.
Shout out. So without further ado, sis. Yeah.
Let's get into it. I
So,
got a poll already in the chat. Oh, wait. Before we start. Bushwicks Ghost Watchers. You know, I'm not going to forget about y'all. Y'all family. Y'all just don't show no love in the chat. You don't come down in the chat, introduce yourself, you know, move around, move some things in the chat, have some fun. It's okay. We respect y'all. We love y'all for coming, showing up, watching us wherever you are on your phone, on your TV screen, whatever it is. All we ask is for that like. Hit that like button, that thumbs up, or thumbs down. It's whatever. We don't take offense over here. We don't take offense. Whatever you got to do, just hit something. Comment if you want to. But what we really love for you guys to do, and you can do it anonymously. Come on down in this here chat. Answer that poll. It's anonymous. We'll never know who you are. Just hit it. It's anonymous. In that poll, pause. Come on down in that poll. Hit that poll. That poll. Make that move on that poll. And do us a solid. Make that move on the poll. Pause.
Shout out to Candy Cane Lane for that live where she said she made a whole live about that. I thought it was about the poll.
Pause.
Shout out to Candy Cane Lane. Oh man.
Shout out.
So yeah, y'all Bushwick watchers, man, y'all vote, man. And y'all come up,
vote.
Vote. You know what I'm saying?
It's anonymous.
It's anonymous vote.
We don't care which way you go. We just want opinions. It's all about having opinions and conversation.
Speak to the left, swing to the right. It don't really matter. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Pause. Anyway, so the poll question is, yes, Candy Cane Lane, that was an epic live that you had about. That's an epic live. So
we appreciate
I will read. Absolutely, Lou. Absolutely. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to Lou Jenkins. Shout
out to Lou.
So here is the poll question. That is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Should hate speech be protected by the First Amendment? Should hate speech be protected by the First Amendment?
By the First Amendment.
Should it be protected? What do y'all think?
That's what I want to know.
What do y'all think?
I want to know what the Tap In family think about it. Oh, Chud the Builder, who, by the way, he is chipping out.
Oh,
dang, he chipping out. Ooh, you's a punk sissy. You is chipping out. Let me out. I need to be free, massa. I need to be free. Don't chip out, bruh. You built for that in there. You built for that. Come on now.
For real. But look, here's the thing about it. I did a lot of y'all were, I did a couple weeks ago when he first, it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, right before he got arrested. I did a premiere video about him. Well, it really wasn't about it. It was basically about, and I talked to you about it, sis. It was basically about people taking up for him for having the right to speak. I kind of called out people like folks like Jason Whitlock, other people, that have kind of said that, hey, words shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Words shouldn't matter. You shouldn't let words bother you, so forth and so on. Basically kind of excusing his behavior. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, I won't go. Y'all know what this guy has done. He's going around Memphis, right? Memphis, Tennessee.
I thought it was Nashville.
Nashville. Okay.
Yeah.
Going all over.
You want to come down to Memphis? Memphis, you going.
Yeah,
he might not make it out of Memphis. He know where he need to be.
Exactly. He knows where he knows. Yeah, and I won't say that. So I won't go into all. Y'all know what he's done. He's antagonized people. You know what I'm saying? Antagonized black people, calling them the N-word and all that type of stuff. So finally, he did what he did in front of the courthouse. He shot a guy. He cheddar bombed himself. You know what I'm saying? And so in the process, he cheddar bombed himself. You know what I mean?
Is that called friendly fire when you hit yourself? Is that friendly fire?
I guess you could consider that friendly fire too. You cheddar bomb yourself. Self in the process, trying to kill somebody. another black man. You know what I'm saying? So now he's in jail. It's still $1 million, but they kind of dwindled it down a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah, it dropped from 1.25 to $1 million.
Right. So
that's how I said. Hey, that's really fine.
He's friendly, all right. Cheddar Bob himself. So here's the thing. Though, when you got somebody like that that's doing that, I'm glad you brought this question. And you guys said I've already voted, and I'll tell you what I voted in just a minute.
Okay.
Should hate speech be protected by the First Amendment? Because this dude has done all this, ladies and gentlemen, it has caused a lot of other copycats. I got some beautiful bean footage that I want to share, and this is a fair use. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the disclaimer.
Fair use.
We got the disclaimer at the bottom.
Yep.
And so I want to play this. I want to say shout out to my boy Willie D. This is something that he's reporting on.
What's up, Joe Delaney?
What's up, Joe Delaney? So this is Willie D. I got playing right now, and let's listen to what's going on right now since Chud has been arrested. And the title that Willie D has here says Chud the Builder is back. Copycats are running amok. So let's hear what he's got to say. All right.
What's up, family? Ever since Chud the Bigot was arrested for attempted murder, there has been an uptick of uncivilized mutts trying to copy him. Yeah, fam, they're trying to behave in such a way that garners them some attention. You know, maybe they can shoot a black person, you know, try to get a free kill and get some free money while they're at it. Yeah, because you know, his Give, Send, Go account has exceeded $300,000. Yeah. America is really good at rewarding bad behavior. Remember the Confederacy? You remember they actually reimbursed slave owners after they lost the Civil War. They lost the Civil War and they gave slave owners reparations. They also gave reparations to businesses and those who were in the business of slave trading. Reparations. Yeah, fam. Ooh-wee. So America has a long sordid history of rewarding bad behavior. They also put these uncivilized mutts on statues, on school buildings. Yeah, federal buildings. Yeah, they tried to overthrow the government. They lost. In fact, they killed tens of thousands of Americans, right? They killed. And after everything was over, after the dust was settled, they said, okay, we're gonna give y'all reparations for what we did to y'all. Not reparations to the people who endured slavery, but to their captors.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, fam. So let me bring you up to speed if you're not
can y'all hear me?
familiar
Yes.
with the Builder. Check this out.
Social media personality known as Chud the Builder finds himself in hot water testing the limits of our rights. In this week's Ask Lori Tucker takes questions about the case to legal analyst Greg Isaacs. Greg, thank you for joining us.
Lori, it's good to be here.
We are in the newsroom. It looks a little different right now. This is normally where we do our live stream every Wednesday at 1:30, and we decided to keep it in here for this segment because it's pretty appropriate when we're talking about a guy who is known as quite the provocateur on his live streams on X. And
Let me just stop real quickly, fam. This woman called a bona fide racist, uncivilized mutt, simply a provocateur.
Chud the Builder, he is known as a rage baiter. Let's talk more about what he has done in the past and the trouble that he is in right now when it comes to attempted murder charges.
Well, Chud the Builder has a significant following on X, and he's a rage baiter. What he does is he'll approach pedestrians, use very salacious language, typically with a racial overtone, and then try to get a reaction. Chud the Builder, a.k.a. Dalton Ederle, took that little act outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Just a few weeks ago.
And he encountered an African-American individual that was a military veteran. We were engaging in some words. The warrants say that Ederle took a bladed stance, kind of like this, removed a firearm from his jacket pocket, and began to fire, injuring the other individual and also shooting himself in the arm. And he's charged with some serious criminal offenses, Lori.
Let's go down that list. First, as I mentioned earlier, is attempted murder. Also, we have aggravated assault, employment of a firearm during a dangerous felony, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, and his bond is set at $1.25 million. Why such a high bond?
Well, because, you know, one of the main factors in a bond is to reasonably assure someone's appearance, but also to ensure the safety of the community. And one thing that the judge focused in on was that all the people in that courtyard area,
there were several bystanders.
Bystanders were.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Y'all hear me? Okay. We'll stop sharing for right now. So right now, you know, you got dude that gives you a little backstory on that. All right. So remember the question: should hate speech be protected by the First Amendment? So later on in the, you know, in the video, Willie D, he talks about some guys that are popping up doing the same thing. One particular guy tried this and he was unalive. So wow, that dude is looking at. Yeah. So here's the thing. I said, here's my answer. I'll give you my answer. Should hate speech be protected by the First Amendment? Yes or no? I said it should not be protected. Hate speech should not be protected. But will it be protected? Probably. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I said no, it shouldn't be. Because of the simple fact is when you have hate speech, it's just going to cause other people to when you set the bar of hate, you know what I mean, other people are going to try to top that. You know what I mean? You got this guy going around, you know, he's threatening black security officers, security guards, you know, he's maced folks, pepper sprayed them and all this type of stuff. So when you're going around doing that and you're setting a bar of hate and this dude has gotten arrested, you're going to have a bunch of copycats that are just going to try to top that. They'll see what they can get away with. So I really don't think that it should be protected. There needs to be some sort of some boundaries set. Shout out to you, B-Rob. Salute to you. Salute to you,
Hey, B-Rob.
Salute to you, bro. Y'all are lit in the chat. V says if you tell fire inside of a building, fire, that's inciting a crowd riot of sorts. I do believe. I agree. I'll read y'all's comments. Ernest says, "Wow, that dude's looking at some time." We're going to get into that. Speech is free. Consequences from that speech is not. That is interesting right there. We'll come back to that. Pete gave reparations to the people in the border states like Kentucky that didn't give reparations for the Confederacy. He's always putting out bad history. Absolutely, that's the point of the First Amendment and who we are and who are the people who will decide what hate is and what it isn't. Lou says, I think all speech should be protected, but hate behavior should be punished to the full extent of the law. You guys are lit. Ernest also says, yeah, but one man can't take the freedom of millions of Americans away. I agree. I got you. But don't you think there should be some boundaries? What do you think, sis? I've been running my mouth. What do you think about all this?
So for me, I had to sit with it for a little bit because, you know, you've been seeing this back and forth.
Yep.
And I had to really look at, because I think I said one show that there's a difference between free speech and hate speech, but really there is not. Per the Constitution, there is hate speech is included. It's wrapped into the Constitution, that First Amendment. It's wrapped into it. Now, people use it wrong because the Constitution protects you from government punishment for protected speech. So you can't just go up generally to the government or to a government official or, you know, things like that. It's usually protected. It's protecting the government from punishing someone for their free speech. That's what it consists of. And that could mean hate. That could be, you know, racial slurs, all those things. So I had to sit with that and realize that, you know, there's a lot of folks that you can say things and it can be hateful, right? But what you can't do nowadays, or what people fail to realize, is that even though you have the right to say what you say, there are going to be some repercussions. And I think that's where they miss it, because, okay, so it's protected, but it's not protecting you from keeping your job. You could lose your job. You can lose sponsorships. You can lose donations. A business can refuse to work with you. They can refuse to allow you to, yeah, this is why private companies have policies against it. That's what I'm saying. You could lose your job for it. So I think they don't understand, because they're like, it's free speech. Yeah, but not at your job, right? You don't get to antagonize people like you do, like some people are doing. And I think that's where they miss it. It's uncomfortable to hear, but for me, it's like, if we start just saying, oh, you can't say certain things, or you can't say that, then where's it going to end? That's my fear of when do we have the right, when is it going to stop? They may say, you know, me and you going back and forth, I may say something hateful, and then, oh, you can't say that. That's hateful. That's hate speech. You know, so it's a slippery slope. It's just a slippery slope.
The way you put it, that makes sense. I want to read. Oh, okay, I want to change my answer.
It's just a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying?
UNVC, and the brother Ernest, y'all are. I'm just thinking that, you know, V was talking about consequences. Speech should be free, but those consequences that come with what comes out of your damn mouth, as my mama and my mama used to say, don't let your mouth overload your ass. You know, don't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash. Because the thing about it, I said it on my video. I said it on my premiere video. And my premiere video was really not about Chud. It was basically about people who were excusing his behavior. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Who is too gray, and who can make the assessment? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Joe, you said
it's a slippery damn slope.
The way you put it, sis. See, look, y'all don't understand. Sis and I, we talk about things, but see, I like to keep the emotion and the topics. When we're talking behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, I have to stop her. I'm like, hey, wait. Let's leave it. Let's leave it on camera. Let's get it on camera.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so the way you put it, sis, I didn't think of it that way, because once you and thank you guys, B and Ernest, Joe, thank you guys for y'all's commentary in the chat, because the way I'm thinking is this: when you have guys like that are taking things and being a thorn in folks' side, I was just thinking that, of course, that's hate speech, you know, but if we're going to prosecute this guy for hate speech, not for his crime of attempted murder, but if we're going to prosecute hate speech, then, as you said, sis, folks can take it to the extreme with our show. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We talking about something up here that's, you know, just totally harmless, and that can offend someone, and someone can take us to court. You know what I'm saying? Or I
Oh,
could
that
be
was
up.
hate speech.
That's hate.
Right. It's the truth.
So
And then
that's a
do you
slippery
put an
slope.
age on it? So if a kid, kids can be cruel.
Mhm.
They can say some hateful things. So are we going to put an age limit on it? When is it when you're knowledgeable of what you're doing and what you're saying? So it's just once you start putting laws in place for things that should be common sense, should be, morally, you should know right from wrong. That's when I don't feel we have to govern or put laws on things that should be common sense. Right?
Right.
Bro, it's just common sense. Now, can he write a check that his ass may not be able to cash? Absolutely. And you would have every right to do so. He get his butt whooped. He probably would have got his butt whooped.
Like I said in my and everybody in the chat just about was in my premiere video. I cannot tell you if he came up to my face and did that, he wouldn't be on this earth, ladies.
No. And he knows where to do it. He's in a major city in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. Never been there. But I guarantee you, he ain't gonna bring his butt to East 14th. I guarantee you, he wouldn't bring his butt to 3rd Street in Frisco. I guarantee you, he ain't gonna bring his butt to North Richmond talking that mess. He ain't gonna make it out. And any barrio, any Serranos or Norteños, I guarantee you ain't gonna make it out of there. I guarantee you. He knows where he can do that.
So, because I know where I'm at now, he's not gonna make it out. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait a minute. Vichy said, can y'all look up the definition of hate speech? Hold on. I got you.
Okay. And V, you've been preaching. You got some more comments that I wanna read while Sis is looking up your
I got it. It says hate speech is any communication spoken, written, or behavioral that attacks, demeans, or uses discriminatory language against a person or group based on inherent characteristics such as race, ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, disability, or gender. But that's all encompassing under the First Amendment. That's a part of free speech. Those very things. It's part of free speech.
So
it's protected. You don't have to like it. You don't have to put up with it, but it's a part of free speech.
I like what V says. She says free will is a hell of a thing, and some ish should not be spewed.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I totally agree with you. But I've gone on some tangents in my younger years. Thank God there was no social media. Thank God there were no cell phones to capture me to some of the words that I have said to other people. I might have been considered a chud.
I will say this here.
Because when I get mad, I don't hold back, especially when I was younger. Younger E did not hold back on the word spelling.
Younger SBK was a menace. Almost cost me my entire life. Ain't that right, Joe?
Yep.
Ain't that right, Joe?
Okay. Attacking someone should not be okay. Absolutely not. It should not be okay. But attacking is not words. Attacking is physically putting your hands on someone, right? Not words that come out of your mouth.
Well, could that be
words hurt?
Words hurt as well too. Could that be considered?
Yes. Okay. Verbally attacking, but you have to. Do you verbally attack back, or do you put your hands on someone? Then is that equal force? Is that equal?
It could.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be slap the shit out of somebody. Hey, this this hand right here, this big old hand might be it gets a little twitchy right now.
Okay.
The shit out
The
of
younger y'all would have had to tighten up there, huh? Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying, when you're young, you do dumb things. This man is a grown man, though, acting like a kid. Acting like a kid. You know, going around saying the things that he's saying because of he wants attention. He wants virality. He wants money because he can't afford to work anymore. I think they said he quote unquote lost his baby mama. The baby mama said that because of the way he's been handling himself, she wants to change his son's name, son's last name, so his son won't be associated with him. So there's a lot of things that are, he's doing all of this for a reason. Thank God he can't get access to the, what is that? Ghost, what is it? It's not GoFundMe. It's, what is it called? It's kind of like a GoFundMe, the one that has the money.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Send Fund Go or Fund Send Go, some mess.
Right.
Thank goodness that they shut that off and said, you don't have access to that because, that was up before even all of this happened. But, people are trying to utilize that to get him out of jail, but they don't understand bail at all.
Right. So let me ask you, you think, I think what we're talking about is going to tie into the next situation we're talking about. Do you believe the gay accusation, Chris, about him?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
So you believe that, he was taking a shalom? He was taking a shalom? That woman that said she used a strap-on that food.
Yeah. I do. She came out real quick. She was like, look.
She said that fool was taking all of the strap on.
Taking it. Like, he's a little bit bigger. He used to jiggle for me. I used to like to see it jiggle for me. I'm like, wow.
And she had it, and he remembered her. She had it.
Yes.
She had it on camera.
She said, you used to deliver King. You helped save my life. You see, now all that came out before he went to jail. He didn't say nothing. He didn't respond to nothing she said. He didn't rebuttal at all.
At all. So
we say it's really 50-50 in the poll. Let me see what the poll say.
Yeah, I'm looking. I just before you sent that candy cane, I was looking. I was like, it's 50-50.
Oh yeah, it is 50-50.
It's 50-50 in the poll.
Yeah, I mean? This is good. This is a great conversation because I was thinking everybody was gonna go with yes, the First Amendment should hate speech be protected by the First Amendment. I thought everybody's gonna go no.
I said no. I said no, but sis persuaded me to change my answer, but I couldn't change it. So, but I went with no. But I understand what y'all are saying now. You know what I'm saying? So 50%. It's
50%. It's split on both, on the vertical and the horizontal.
I kind of.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
It's a contentious. It's definitely a contentious conversation. I think you gotta. Sometimes it's hard to remove the emotion because nobody wants to be called out their name, right? And that's definitely a name that has a lot of scars, right?
Oh yeah. But you know, leading into the next subject that we're going to talk about, some things are not to be played with, and some things. Now, I'm gonna say this here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't be like some of these dudes from. I can't be like some of these dudes, whatever, because I know me. That dude would not be enjoying this earth at all if you said shit around me, he would not be enjoying Earth at all. Ain't nobody going to say, I'm not going to take no shit from no dude. I don't care what color he is, but if you were to say that, I'm minding my business, I'm not supposed to walk away on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? And most of these folks are cowards anyways. He's all bleaked up, you know what I'm saying? He knows he's bleaked up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He's bleaked up and he's hiding behind the bleaky. So that goes to show you what type of person he is in the first place. You think the average person is going to sit there and say some shit like that and not be bleaked up? You know what I mean?
Right.
He's bleaked up the whole time. So he knows what he's doing. He's he was a coward.
Yeah. He is. He's a straight up coward. That's why I love to see him in there. This is where your free speech got you. You had the right to say it. Now look where it got you, because you pulled out the bleaky, had some friendly fire. You a bad shot, bro. You a bad shot.
Cheddar Bob ass.
Bad shot.
Cheddar Bob on ass.
Cheddar Bob. Okay.
Okay.
And now you up in there, but they got him in solitary confinement. They can't put in Gen Pop. He ain't gonna last that long.
Nah, he
gonna chimp out. He gonna bend it over. He gonna bend it over up in General Pop. I guarantee you. And somebody gonna take it.
He in high power.
He in high power, okay? Somebody gonna take it.
Exactly.
Cheddar Bob. Yeah.
Okay. So let's switch gears, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking.
Okay, I know where you're going too.
You know what I'm
All right, let me end this poll.
We're talking about free speech, y'all, right?
Yeah.
B, you made sister, you had hold on.
What I do?
You highlighted something that B is cooking. We need to give her the role.
Oh
we
yeah.
need to adorn her.
We got her she got her opinion, and I love it. I love it. Because everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Hell no if your free speech if you're going to use it to attack me for being a black woman. Okay, we're going to
now we didn't say you can't snatch it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't say you can't snatch his back.
That you said, B, I'm trying to find it. You know what? I'm going to just ad lib or kind of like, okay, I can't find it. But what we're going to get into is this. What we're going to get into is this. You wrote in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are engaged in the chat, and I love the full participation we're doing. V was talking about comedy, about comedians. How many of you guys saw the Kevin Hart roast on Netflix? Did y'all see the Kevin Hart roast? I did not watch it.
I didn't watch it. I saw little clips.
Clips of everything. So did I.
Yeah.
I want to know what y'all thought about that. You a 4'11" girl, so you 4'11". You a little firecracker too.
Who's 4'11"?
My daughter's 4'11". V. She said I'm a 4'11".
Oh Lord.
Hey, V, did you know my daughter's mom? My daughter's is 5 foot. My daughter's mom was 4'11".
Oh my God. You just a itty bitty. She Casey size. Well, I think Casey is a little taller than that.
Yeah. My daughter's 5 foot and her mom was 4'11". You know what I'm saying? But she was sticking all
Visha, you come up to my hip.
She's fun size. You come
up to my hip bone.
V is fun size. Cool beans.
Fun size.
Okay, so anyways, Lou says I always tell them to stop talking to their father like that. Cat Williams, Ether Kevin with the truth, and I enjoyed every minute. It was okay. It was okay. Not really funny. Cat Williams dominated. Think about all the foul-ish black comedians say about white MFs, but the joke was inappropriate. We're gonna get into it. She's fun size. He is fun size. Luke. So
we got another poll in the chat.
There's another poll. Pause. Another poll question. So if y'all watched it, so the poll question is: can a roast still have boundaries? Yes, no, depends, not sure. Can a roast still have boundaries? Yes, no, depends, not sure. So a lot of y'all are telling us what y'all felt about that roast, that Kevin Hart roast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not watch it, but I just watched enough of it. All right. And there was some jokes made, and I got some bean footage. There were some jokes made, and I want to know how y'all all feel about it. All right. There were some jokes made about George Floyd. Right? Some jokes made about George Floyd, and let me play something. And let's start with this one right here. And shout out to Poetic Flacco.
Shout out to Poetic Flacco.
Y'all go sub up to Poetic Flacco, and because of
taking over the game.
He really is. He really is.
Kevin Hart just pissed off black people again and reignited the hate mob against them. Now, his response, I personally don't have a problem with. I just don't think it was smart at all to do. He came on specifically to respond back to the recent backlash he was getting because George Floyd family has made it pretty clear they not rocking with Kevin at all. And they made it clear during an interview with Lauren LaRosa when they brought up the Kevin Hart roast and they brought up how Tony Hinchcliffe during this roast, as well as other roasts, disrespected George Floyd, made fun of George Floyd, made George Floyd the subject of discussion when, George Floyd was not in the room, and a roast is supposed to be a roast of the people in the room. Now, he made this clear while talking to Lauren LaRosa, and George Floyd family also did an interview with TMZ.
Thank you for joining me. I feel like we always have to have conversations around these things. So, yeah, I think, sometimes the conversations are needed for people to hear from you guys as George Floyd family firsthand. So yes. I know you had saw some of the comments that we had made at the Breakfast Club in response to Tony Hinchcliffe and the George Floyd joke that was, said at the Kevin Hart roast.
You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you right now. George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe.
And you wanted to kind of talk a bit about that. So just let me know, number one, did you watch the roast just as a Kevin Hart fan, or did you hear about it afterward?
I heard about it afterwards, and I understand a roast. Let me just clarify that. I understand a roast, and from what I understand about a roast, it's about what you joke about that person specifically. So the reason why I felt kind of uneasy is because I was trying to figure out what did that have to do? What kind of punchline was that?
Y'all heard me co-sign those sentiments when I made my video on the joke. I just thought, how many more opportunities do black folks have to give Tony Hinchcliffe to disrespect us? George Floyd was not in the room. It was a roast of people in the room. He brought up George Floyd because he knew what he was doing. He has brought up George Floyd in every other roast he has done. And that's something the family has also touched on. This man keeps on bringing up George Floyd to disrespect him. He has this weird obsession with George Floyd. And quite frankly, I think the weird obsession comes because he understands that it's going to piss off black people. And that's his aim when he does these things. He wants to piss off black people. He can't thrive without us. He wants our reaction. And yeah, this time it worked brilliantly. All right. We are calling it out because, at what point is enough is enough? So the brother does speak on that. He does touch on how Tony Hinchcliffe made a George Floyd joke during the Tom Brady roast.
And I'm speak from my point of view is comedy. A roast is a roast is without that one person. Comedy is to make people, laugh and enjoy themselves. It's not supposed to be where you type of way after you leave the room. You're supposed to leave with healing and happiness, and that wasn't the case. And I'm not.
Okay, so let me jump to where Kevin Hart is on the Breakfast Club, and he's explaining himself. All right.
You kind of understand his response and understand his frustration of, hey, I didn't make the joke. Why y'all mad at me?
Yeah, the George Floyd joke, it wasn't a tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience. But our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. It's not, I wasn't shocked. That's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. That's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new. This isn't a new It's not a new approach to comedy.
Went too far when he made that.
It's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Like I don't expect less. I don't expect more.
I feel like you're saying going too far is the point. I don't know if words.
Yes, I mean that's why you're there. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to because we're being honest. People are talking about that joke. Talk about the set. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set.
People did not like this at all. Now, if he honestly feels this way, it's his right to say it. Me personally, I did not think that Tony Hinchcliffe had the best set at all. I think that Chelsea Handler, his op, had a better set than him. I think Lizzo, now hers was underrated. Now again, I wouldn't go as far as to say she was better than Tony Hinchcliffe, but hers was underrated. The black guy who roasted Kevin Hart, I don't know his name. He to me had a better set than Tony Hinchcliffe. But Kevin Hart obviously has no problem with what Tony Hinchcliffe did. We now know, by the way, that like Kevin Hart and the producers actually got a chance to hear all the jokes beforehand. So Kevin Hart got a chance to hear the Tony Hinchcliffe George Floyd joke, and he approved it, right?
So y'all hear that? So he heard it before it all went live. He knew that Tony Hinchcliffe knew that he was gonna say all this. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, how far is going too far? How far is going too far? Can a roast still have boundaries? As Sis put the question in. Yes, no, depends, not sure. We have let me stop sharing here. There's a man that lost his life. I'm gonna go into the whole. My peers in the building. Alice is in the building.
Hey, Alice. I was waiting for you to see it.
How are you, love? Thank you for coming through. SBK, can y'all please look up the different types of comedy, please? Okay. All right.
Okay.
He's on it right now.
I'm on it.
So here's the thing. We all know, man, during the COVID era, what happened with George Floyd, that caused a bunch of social unrest. We all know what happened, right? I said what I said is in the building. Queen Fancy is in
Miss Fancy in the building. Hey, Miss Fancy.
Happy birthday to I said.
When was your birthday?
You just had, birthday was, what was your birthday, Queen Fancy? Happy birthday to the Queen.
Happy birthday. When was your birthday?
Shout out to the Queen Fancy. You fancy, huh? You're fancy, huh? Tomorrow is her birthday.
Gemini.
She's a Gemini. So shout out to Queen Fancy. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts, man. Look, not only did they make jokes about George Floyd, but I want to play y'all something else. While Sis is looking up different.
I already got it.
You already got it?
Oh, yeah, I already had it. Yeah.
Okay, but before you play that, Sis, Umar. Now look, like what you say about Umar, I don't really care for him.
Get the cash out. Get the cash out.
Donations. Get gifts. Donations.
Get gifts.
Donations.
King Kong consciousness.
Like him or don't like him, but he was on the Art of Dialogue, and I have it right here. He's breaking down a lot of jokes that went on that roast. All right. And I want to play some of it. I'm not gonna play the whole clip, but I want to play some of them, y'all. Do I have it here? Yeah, here it is. I want to say shout out to the Art of Dialogue, and I want to say shout out to Joe Delaney and It's Just ETV. They have got me. Look, y'all. I don't know, man. Look, y'all have got to understand. There is content outside of this world other than effery. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, I just opened my eyes to another whole algorithm.
Oh, another genre, yeah.
whole nother genre. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get sis to talk about this one particular subject, but I'm afraid that y'all don't know. But I think some of y'all might know, but we'll get into that. But let me play this, okay? All right.
Okay.
Ain't
nobody in the vertical. Keep voting in the vertical and in the regular. Cast your votes anonymously.
Can a roast still have boundaries? So Umar was on the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. Great content here. Umar talks about some stuff. Now, whether you like Umar or not, he's bringing out the facts of what was talked about and what was made fun of, and the comedians of what they were making fun of on that roast. All right, so let's play it.
Backlash right now for some of the jokes that was told on there. You seen it?
Art, on Mother's Day, Netflix had a Netflix is a joke festival, whatever that is. And part of that Netflix is a joke festival, they had the roast of Kevin Hart. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't intend to watch it. And then all of a sudden, the day after Mother's Day, my phone started blowing up. My Instagram inbox blowing up. My WhatsApp, my email, you name it, is blowing up. My Patreon is blowing up. I see a clip of a white comedian making a joke of George Floyd's death. It wasn't fun. It wasn't comedy. It was racist. But I thought that was the only joke of the Kevin Hart roast that people had a problem with. So I said, I'm going to need to address this, but I can wait. And then my phone continued to blow up. Brothers and sisters saying, Doc, this wasn't the only joke. It was dozens of disrespectful, insulting comedic material during that Kevin Hart roast. So I decided to watch it, Art. I spent 3 hours. It was about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I watched the whole thing from start to finish. I want to first read some of these jokes for your audience who did not see this. It starts off with Shane Gillis. He's the host. I never heard of the devil, but I know who he is now. He starts out by saying, I want to thank Netflix for choosing me to co-host this celebration of Black excellence. And when I heard that, I said, okay, that's an underhanded jab at Black excellence. He's basically trying to say, ain't nothing excellent about y'all. Y'all just a bunch of dumb niggas. That's what he was trying to say. But I said, okay, let me be patient. Because remember, Art, this is a 3-hour program. Then Usher comes out. Shout out to my brother Usher. He performed. He threw some jokes at Kev Hart. It was nice and clean. Shout out to Usher. I had no problem with my brother Usher. Then Tom Brady comes out because Kevin Hart, I believe, hosted Tom Brady's roast back in 2024. Tom Brady wasn't as bad as the others. He says things like, unlike your real dad, I actually showed up. He looks out at the crowd. Tom Brady says, who are all these people? I thought Spirit Airlines shut down. In other words, you're a bunch of broke Black niggas. How did y'all afford to attend this show? Mind you, Art, is mostly white people out there. So this lynching took place in front of a predominantly white audience. I want to shout out my sister Regina King, Art. Excuse me, Regina Hall, not Regina King, Regina Hall, because I didn't see her laugh or barely laugh at any of the jokes. She was up there on the podium sitting down. She did not find it funny. Thank you to Sister Regina Hall for maintaining your integrity, as much of it as you could, during this public lynching of Black people described at a comedy show. Shout out to Regina Hall. Art, they were cursing through the whole thing. Vulgarity, profanity. It was nothing but degeneracy. But let me continue. Shane Gillis makes this joke, Art. He says, Cheryl's husband unalived himself. Obviously, Black does crack because he jumped off a effing roof. Did you hear what I just said? I'm going to say it again. Shane Gillis said, Cheryl's husband unalived himself. Obviously, Black does crack, is married to Cheryl, and jumps off effing roof. So I do my research, Art, and guess what I found out? Her husband took his own life by jumping to his death, bro. They made a joke about her husband's suicide, Art, and check this out. It wasn't one joke about her husband's suicide. They repeatedly, throughout the whole show, made jokes about Cheryl Underwood's husband's suicide to millions of people watching this Netflix special all over the world. Let's continue. They call Pete Davidson a winner, W-I-G-G-E-R. You know what a winner is? A white person who loves niggas. Then he said, the Golden State Warriors logo is a bridge. Don't show that to Cheryl's husband. You see that, Art? Her husband is deceased. He took his own life. They repeatedly made jokes about this woman's deceased husband. Don't show her husband the Golden State Warriors logo on their jersey because he might want to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. Let's continue. All
right, I'll play one more and then we'll get into it. All right.
Then Shane
make sure y'all keep voting.
Devil, Shane Gillis. He says
the poll is still open.
And asked her if it was okay to say some of these jokes. I want to say this to my sister Cheryl Underwood, Art. I love her. I respect her. Great comedian. I love you, Sister Cheryl. But don't you ever again in your life give permission for white people to disrespect you, disrespect your deceased husband, or disrespect us. Because one thing we got to understand, Art, when they make these jokes about these comedians, they're not just attacking them. They're attacking all of us because they're digging up these old racialized jokes from the slave plantation and they're trying to make them popular again. I know exactly what this is, Art. Just like they're trying to put us back in Jim Crow with the vote, they're trying to put us back in Jim Crow with the comedy. They're trying to get our black comedians to give them a license to publicly insult, belittle, disparage, and disrespect black people. And I want Netflix to know we're not having it. We're not having this. We are not going to stand by and let white folks manipulate our comedians into making an ass out of themselves on TV for money so they can make it look like black people don't mind being treated like porch monkeys. Black people don't mind treated like animals. See, they shouldn't have the right to vote anyway. See, they should all be locked up anyway, because who would sit up there and laugh at themselves being humiliated by racist white people? Let me continue, Art. Another joke. Kevin, it must suck being at 5'1", but at least being that short allows them to tell you apart from all the other blacks. In other words, Art, we all look alike. Then Shane said, they told me to be racist. He said this, they told me to be racist. He said it on the mic. And listen to this joke from Shane Neanderthal Gillis. He said, Kevin's ancestors came to America on a slave ship and a bottle. Kevin's ancestors came to America in a slave ship and a bottle, Art. Obviously talking about him being small, but you making fun of enslavement? The greatest crime in human history?
Okay, all right, that's enough. So if y'all want to hear the rest of it, there's more.
No, I got the gist of what he thinks it is.
Right. There's more, but I'm going to stop right there, okay? I'm not, to answer your question, V, I don't know if you highlighted that. V, you asked me, I think you asked me what I thought about Umar. Man, we didn't have lives about Umar.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have lives about Umar. Umar's a con man. You know what I mean? That's Umar's a con man. That's all it's to it. But a clock can be right twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Do I subscribe to Umar as far as him as a man and as a absolutely not. But some things I do agree with. Some things I think he's full of shit. But the purpose of me playing that was to answer about free speech, about comedy, about where you draw the line when it comes to comedy and what's not funny. You know what I'm saying? So the question that Sis put in the chat, y'all, can a roast still have boundaries? Y'all vote. So Sis, what do you think? I done ran my mouth. I'll give my take. Go ahead.
No worries. I'm going to answer Via She's question because she asked me to look up the different genres of comedy. So there's like 13 different genres of comedy, the types of comedy. One is slapstick comedy, and that involves physical comedy, exaggerated facial expressions, and stunts. That style of humor was popular in the early 20th century by comedians like Charlie Chaplin and the Three Stooges. Then there's dark comedy, also known as black comedy. This subgenre focuses on the incongruent of comedic element and morbid subjects like war, death, crime. The style of dark humor is seen in works of writers like I don't even know who this is, so I'm not even going to say it. I don't know these filmmakers. The other one is self-deprecating humor. Self-deprecating humor focuses on the shortcomings of particular character or performer. Stand-up comedians like, Rodney Dangerfield, I remember him. Self-deprecating humor. Romantic comedy, I think that we all know about that. High comedy, this is highbrow form of comedy. Exemplified in works like Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest. Then there's situational comedy. Situational comedy draws humor from relationships and dynamics between reoccurring casts. Parodies, we all know parodies. Spoof existing works through imitation and exaggeration. There's surreal humor, a form of humor focused on absurd situations that defy logic and reason. Tragic comedy. Tragic comedies combine comedic elements with serious subjects to explore different aspects of human experience. There's a farce. Farce centers around exaggerated characters dealing with improbable situations caused by miscommunications and mistaken identity, like Home Alone and Hangover. There's wordplay comedy. Performers use this style of comedy to entertain audiences by using wordplay, double entendres, things of that nature. There's deadpan comedy. This style of dry comedy evokes laughter through intentional lack of emotion while talking about absurd topics. And then observational comedy. Performers use observational comedy to draw attention to the unnoticed humor within everyday life. So there's different types. If I had to put a finger on it, I would say, what's his name that they have a problem with that was talking about George Floyd? He was using dark comedy, or what they say, black comedy, right?
Right.
So for me, with regards to this, I'm probably going to sound like a broken record. You're welcome, V and She. Hey, Blaze.
Oh, Blaze in the house. What's up, Blaze?
Yep. Hey, Blaze. So for this, some people are arguing about the comedy. Some people arguing about it's about race. Some people are arguing about free speech, right? Some people are arguing about the accountability. Kevin is not taking accountability. But I think there's one question that isn't really getting enough of our attention, and it's more so, the question isn't whether the George Floyd skit was tasteless. We all know it was tasteless. We all know it was offensive. I think most people will agree with that. But the question is, how did the joke make it through the approval process, right? And other jokes didn't, because from my understanding, there were 18 jokes that didn't make it. 18. And then also another comedian said that this was the second rendition of the show. There was a first rendition of the show that didn't make it, and the second rendition of the show made it onto Netflix. So that means the first rendition probably didn't go over well, right? So that's just, for me, it's more so why, because when you look at a roast, and I think for Dr. Umar, the fact that he went through all of that, and I get it. Hey, little sis, was that Vines?
Yes,
hey, little sis.
The victorious Vine. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine, oh mine. I told Satan to get thee behind. Victory today is mine.
We going to church. Church. Tabernacle.
She said go to church. Free.
Okay. That's where we going to church.
Woo.
So I think for them, everybody is more, what Dr. Umar said was, in hindsight, looking at it, if you look at that for what he said, yes, very raunchy, very racial, inappropriate for most people. However, the history of a roast, this is a long-standing, some even say humiliation ritual. I don't know. But anywho, it is a long-standing event. And it says nothing Absolutely nothing is off limits. When you participate in this roast, when you are the focal point of this roast, nothing is off limits. So for him to go through everything that was said, those comedians know this is a history. Like they said, Tom Brady has been a part of one. Donald Trump, they did one on Donald Trump. Snoop Dogg, they've done one on him. It's been a whole long list of people, and nothing is off limits. Being racial is nothing is off limits.
Going back decades, Dean Martin,
decades,
Sammy Davis Jr.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They talk about Jews, Mexicans, blacks, everything. I get, like I said, I get where they're coming from with George Floyd. He wasn't in the building. He has nothing to do with this. That's something that, you know, with regards to Tom or whatever his name is, Hinkle, I don't know what that's about. This was Kevin Hart's show. He produced it. He knew every joke ahead of time. He admitted it. He removed 18 things. So why wasn't this one taken off?
Because he approved it.
Yes. He approved. Why did he approve it and not? Why should have been 19 things taken off? Why did he allow it? Did he allow it because of the person who was going to say it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
For some reason.
He approved it for some reason. That's the question of the day for me. It's not with regards to was it offensive. It was because he didn't have anything to do with it. But that roast in itself is raunchy. And if you don't want to be there, don't buy the ticket. Don't look at the Netflix special. Don't go back decades and look at any of the other roasts because it's all raunchy. It's dark. It's everything. So it is what it is. But I do agree that the George Floyd piece of it was, I don't even understand why that even made it on to the cut.
Hey, Riders, Rachel's in the house. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Riders.
How are you?
Approval team. No, it wasn't no approval team. Kevin approved he approved it. This was his production. He approved he knew everything that was going to be said. Everything.
Yep.
Not his team, him.
I'm just going to say this here. I didn't watch it. I just watched clips of it. Of what is basically has gone viral for the past week and a half or whatever. And I'm just going to say this here. This might be unpopular, and I agree with what you're saying, sis. Everything you're saying, roasting has always been there, but to this level of you know, there wasn't as the days go on or whatever, as years pass, whatever, things are different. You know what I mean? Like I've said before, jokes, people try to top jokes. People take things to the edge. People also take things as far as they can go. They take things as far, you know, far, dark. I've always said this. Some things are just not funny. That's just me. Some things need to be left alone. I'm with you. If you got I didn't watch it.
No.
Whenever I heard about it, and I was like, I ain't watching that shit. I'm not watching all that. You know what I mean? I watched clips of it, you know what I mean, because of you know, content creators reacted to it, but I'm not watching that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not watching any of that. Here's the thing. People these days, so that's why everyone mad at you. Yep, that's why. Yep. I think his interview, Lil Sis and chat and everybody in YouTube land, that interview came off as disingenuous, and he basically like you said, sis. He said, "Look, I knew about
He doubled down.
He did. He doubled down. He knew about all that. Absolutely, It was unnecessary, Alice. So I'm just going to say this again. Some things are just not funny. What if George Floyd was your brother? What if that was your son? What if that was your loved one? And your loved one was nationally and worldwide known. Y'all not listening to you. Is this thing on? Y'all listen to me? The way that man died, that was worldwide. Did y'all hear about the black dude that they did like that in Ireland? Did y'all hear about that? It was a George Floyd like situation that happened in Ireland. Did y'all hear about that? Look it up. There's a George like, and this happened recently. Did y'all hear about that? Y'all look it up. It happened in Ireland. Oh, exactly. I said what I said. So, same type of situation. The dude was shoplifting. The dude was allegedly caught shoplifting, and they did, and the police did him the same way that George Floyd was done. Y'all look it up. Absolutely. So what I'm saying to you is that our society has a case of just being downright apathetic towards situations that happen. You know damn well if that happened to you or your loved ones, if it came and it hit home, the shit would not be funny. They were making fun of Cheryl Underwood, making fun of her
husband that committed suicide.
But
she didn't care though. She did not care. She came back and she hit everybody.
She did. But what is that? What does that say about our society to where your husband, person that you married, he offed himself and people are making jokes about it? What does that say about us as a society? Absolutely, Luke. Absolutely. We are desensitized. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, man, for me, I'm just going to stick to good old fashioned, just what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? What's right and what's wrong. I remember my mother used to tell my brother and I growing up, not everything's funny, son. Son, not everything's funny. You know what I mean? Think about what you're laughing at. Is that really that funny? You know what I'm saying? Read your comment, sis. What's your comment at, sis? Little sis said she had a comment. I can't. What's your comment? I can't. What's your comment at? She said she told me to read. She said read my comment. What was your comment at? Oh, okay. Do y'all think Kevin is a coon like people say? You want to go first? Or you want me to go? Go ahead.
I mean, coon is such a strong word. I would say that he has coonish ways. You could say, how about this? If it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's usually a duck, right? It's usually a duck. I just think that at this point, when you get so high and you get into certain spaces in Hollywood and acting and entertainment, period, you are going to become something. very few get through Hollywood or that genre, that industry, without being something, without giving up something of their soul. My personal opinion. So, coonery.
Vaughn, you should already know what I think. Vaughn, you already know what I think. Y'all should already.
You had jumped off for a second.
Oh,
what did you say? Raccoon, the raccoon tribe. The raccoon tribe, to be exact. Okay.
Vaughn, you asked that question. You already know what I think. You already know what I think. So that's,
right.
Look, I'm not going to.
I don't think you could throw a rock in that room and not find somebody that look like us, that ain't done some coonish things. I'm just saying.
I'm the type of person that would have stood up and walked out and dared somebody.
I mean, I wouldn't have went anyways.
I wouldn't have went anyway. But
yeah, that's just that type of comedy, that roast. If you can't deal with stuff like that, then don't even attend. They're not going to change it. And they shouldn't, it's been in existence for decades. So if you don't like it, don't attend. Don't watch it.
I did a whole live on that too. I did a whole live on
Can y'all look up the definition of coon? Oh yeah, you did.
I did a whole live on
and she said something. She asked, was Regina Hall a part of the Boondocks? It's not Regina Hall via she, it was Regina King. Regina King was the voice of the Boondocks.
Yeah, Regina King, not Regina Hall.
Let me see. Coonery.
Yeah, I did a whole live about coons, Uncle Tom, and Sambos. I did a whole live.
Okay, well, answer the question.
What is a coon? Go ahead, read it, sis.
So it's a very derogatory slang. It is highly offensive and extremely derogatory racial slur used against Black people. The term has its roots in 19th century minstrel shows and caricatures. It is also occasionally used as a disparaging term for Cajun people, often spelled coon ass. I didn't know that part.
Yes, Uncle Tom was actually the hero of the story. I did a whole live about that. I did a whole history lesson about that.
Yep.
Uncle Tom was at hero. Y'all go Uncle Tom's cabin. Uncle Tom was actually the hero. He was the guy that was helping out the slaves. It was a Sambo who was the real coon. I said what I said. I did a whole 2-hour live, and me and I said what I said. Did the last hour of it. I said what I said. You drunk? You remember? But yes, but look, coonery and buffoonery and all that is alive today. So if it walks, like Sis says, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck,
it's a duck.
Acts like it's by golly, it's a damn duck.
It's a damn duck. They pay him. He gets paid to shuck and jive, baby.
Coon tendencies. He got more than tendencies, Queen. That dude did everything. That nigga's fingernails black like a coon while he was on the Breakfast Club, shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? By golly, it's about time we call out these coons. You in the same spaces as I am. How many coons you done seen it on YouTube sitting here just saying?
Do you feel that they justify their coonery because of the money that they make in the rooms that they are afforded to them?
You damn right. Jason Whitlock. Your boy Marcellus.
What is it? What's his name? Jesse Lee Peterson.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
I don't even know why he on the air. Lord Jesus, why is that man on the air? He can't even speak right. Is
I can go on and on and on and on. I go on and on and on. Alice, you know I'm telling the truth. D, you know I'm telling the truth too. Y'all know I did a whole damn live on that. Should I do a part 2? Hell, I started to put a bunch of coons in.
The faces of coons, the many faces of coons.
Hell yeah, I started to have a video of having all the prominent coons in this country.
The many faces of coonery, as the coonery turns.
You damn right. It is a coonery sector. You know what I mean? But I me and Sis are not a.
But wait, okay, how you feel? Okay, we got to jump back real quick, real quick, because you just said something. There's a coonery sector, right? Now, how do you feel about the coonery sector? There are some people in the coonery sector that are now coming out against Chud. Oh, I don't think you should say that word.
Like who?
The Hodge twins, Officer Tatum. They now have said, "Oh, that is not right," and Chud need to go to jail.
Can I say?
Oh, I can't hear you. Is that me? Nope. It's Or you say, "Oh yeah." And all I know is Herschel Walker said he doesn't mind being called a coon. He said that? Oh Lord Jesus.
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
Yes. You coming in loud and clear.
All right, yeah, Herschel Walker did say that. Cover your ears, Pierre. I'm gonna say this here. The Hodge twins, Candace Owens,
Officer Tatum,
fucking Kanye West is fuck them forever, bro. You know what I mean? When you got a nigga that says that slavery was a choice, you know what I mean? And look, let me take my glasses off and tell y'all something. Check this out, man. There were black people that were already over here in this country.
That part. Aborigine. That part.
They were made slaves, bro. They were already over here before the Pilgrims got over here on Plymouth Mountain.
Way before. Ain't African shit.
And they were
ain't no transatlantic shit.
And the folks, so don't let me get up on this shit here. You know what I'm saying? So all I got to say is this. I get off my soapbox on the history lesson. So CCV, you're gonna make me go a part 2 on all this. Look, anybody, and I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Any coon or whatever. Now they want to. Oh, I don't subscribe to what Chud the Builder has done. You know why? They're cowards. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking cowards. Where are all the folks talk? Where are y'all at? Y'all talk about politics and shit. Where are y'all at now? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about all these social. Where are y'all at now? We're talking about it now. Where are y'all at? You know what I'm saying?
Did you see what Sis said?
Huh? I will break up with you over. Man, Jay is a coon. I know he's from. I'm sorry, man. I don't care if he's from Chicago
The
or
Shy.
not. I know he's from the Shy. He's a bomb ass producer, but that dude there, he's got some mental issues, bro.
Oh yeah, they got him trapped.
The guy.
He is. What's that movie? Keenan Pale, or what's his name? Was it what's the movie where he's shit? What's the Keenan and Pale? You know who I'm talking about. The guy who makes those weird movies. Get Out.
Oh, you talking about
Kanye? Get Out.
He's shit. I don't forget his name, but yeah. Look,
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. It's F the Coons forever for me.
Hey, DR.
Got it.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing? Kanye brought us some class. I give you that, bro. You know what I mean? I give you that. He's a bomb.
He did.
One of the best of all time. I don't give a damn if you brought classics. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
if you had to let one back at the picnic, you invite one back to the cookout. Would it be Kanye? Hello, Kanye or R. Kelly? Both of them from Chi-Town, huh? Kanye or R. Kelly?
R. Kelly couldn't even be enjoying this earth right now. Come on and braid. I braid your hair all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know Sambo is extremely racist. It's the offspring between the Negro and a mulatto. It's an old term about selling enslaved people.
I had a whole live about that, Ernest.
He did. Go check it out. It's on his page.
I had a whole live about that. Absolutely.
Matter of fact, let me find it for you. Let me find it for you and put it in the damn chat. Hold on. I'll do you a solid, brother.
So yes. Little sis, I do label him a nocturnal animal that roams around at night and has black nails, has the ring around the black ring patch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I do. You know what I mean? Y'all done got me. Y'all done got me on my soapbox. So
you done got it hot.
All you ninjas out there that I done put my y'all done I'm just saying. And the Foxy 2 Roxy is in the house.
Miss Foxy in the building. She done blessed us, and you didn't have to show your trap game to get out the bushes. All right now.
Well, look, to say this or whatever, the poll question was, can a roast still have boundaries? And right now, a resounding 42% says yes. 16% says no. 42% says it depends. So yes and depends both have 42%. 0% says you're not sure. You know what I'm saying?
0% says they're not sure. We see,
sure.
They know.
Yeah. Neither one of them can be a part of the cookout period. But look, all the coons, I'm not trying to hear all that. You know what I mean? So my stance on this is this. Not all jokes are not everything is funny, bro. I don't give a damn what the social norm is. I don't give a damn about decades of roast. Get it? You know what I mean? But some shit ain't funny. If my brother
here it is.
If my brother was unalived on these streets and you made fun of my brother, all of y'all got to go. All of y'all got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Got to get up out. Got to get.
All y'all got to go. I mean that. I mean that with the bottom of my heart. If my loved one was taken from this earth in a violent way and y'all make fun of that, you got to go by any means necessary. If I see you, If I see you on site, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be on site. And I don't give a damn if I don't see the light of day or not. That's everything that I love. You know what I mean? It's my time that men and women stand up for what's right. You know what I mean? Go against the grain. Get you some, men need to have some balls. Women need to have, put your big girl panties on and stand up for stuff. You know what I mean? Stand up for something. You know what I mean?
I just put it in the I just put your show.
Oh yeah.
In there. So y'all check it out.
It's a history lesson, y'all. It's a history lesson. I go over the book about the book that was written, Uncle Tom's Cabin. That was Uncle Tom's Cabin was based off a true story about the true Uncle Tom. The real Uncle Tom was a hero, bro. He was a hero. All right, y'all go look it up. Absolutely, Lou. But the thing about it is, Lou, is that folks these days can't play the dozens. We played the dozens in school. You know what I mean? We played the dozens in school, but people can't play the dozens without it. You know what I mean? Neither one. Security is tight at the cookout. No pump. Yeah, I can't finish.
Okay.
Shit. But anyways, look. Today is May the 29th. May the 29th. And y'all know they have every May, they talk about mental health, right? They talk about mental health. And so I'm not going to be harping on mental health or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Even though I encourage people to talk to someone and talk.
I'm sorry.
No, you good, sis.
Put it back up.
Exactly. I got Foxy. You was in my chat. He was. Sambo was a snitch. Sambo was the one was saying, "We sick, boss. We sick." Uncle Tom used to get cotton out of his bag and put it in his brother's bag or put it in his other fellow slave's bag in order for them not to get whipped. He was the hero. Facts. So anyways, talking about his mental health, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all see the Ray J fight?
Oh Lord, no. I seen it on here, bits and pieces.
Y'all see the Ray J fight? So you and I, we talked about Ray J a few weeks ago. Cat Williams said Kevin Hart even had to play a white rabbit in his movie. Yeah.
That's a damn shame. Diabolical.
That's a damn shame. SBK, when you get an opportunity, look up the Raccoon Tribe. It's going to be all right. I will, man. I will. Did y'all see the Ray J fight? So Ray J got the piss beat out of him, and
did it last any rounds?
He went. The dude played with him. They had the fight in your neck of the woods, sis. The dude,
they were in Vegas, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. They were in Vegas.
Yeah, they were in Vegas.
It went 2 rounds, and the dude played with him in the first round, and the second round just unloaded on him. You know what I mean? And knocked his ass out.
You know who that dude is, right?
Talking about the guy that knocked him out?
Uh-huh.
Who is that?
He has that meme that everybody uses. Oh! And he got the hood on. That's him. Yes. That's him. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
That is him.
So Ray J has been the hot topic for Super Hot 5. Right. Super Hot 5. That's it.
Yes.
Sis just dropped off for some reason. She'll be back. Ray J had exactly, Alice. He had no business up there fighting. And read the chat. What I missed? Sis just came back. I missed.
And my comment wasn't working.
So, only reason why you like Ray J Bond is because of that sex tape. That's the only reason why you like
Not that. Don't blame it on that.
I'm calling you out, Bond. Because that sex tape. That's the only reason why you like, because of that sex tape. Because he was banging out Kim Kardashian. You saw some things.
Exactly.
You saw some things that you wasn't supposed to see, and your ass should have been in bed. I'm gonna tell your mama, little sis. You were not supposed to be looking at that. I'm gonna tell your mama, little sis. Put your mama
in trouble.
Tell her call Big Bro.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Anyways, so yeah, she watched it, Alice. You know damn well she watched it. That's real. Oh, I love Ray J. Hey, got shit to do with his music. You know, you watched that sex tape. You know, you watched him have. You know, you watched him having socks.
Not socks.
She watched
but
that.
The socks.
Don't you want to have socks with me? What did Michael? Michael? Don't you want to have sex with me?
You are crazy. Did Ray J train? I don't even know.
He was out of shape and all that. But here's the thing with that. Talking about mental health. I'm kind of too lit right now to pull up the video or find the video, but y'all go look at it.
Of Ray J fighting?
Let me, you know what? I'm lit, y'all. I can't really, I'm lit.
I'm lit.
I got to ad lib. Since you can try to find it. I got a video, but I discovered a video. I discovered a video. But he got knocked out, bro. He got knocked out. But Ray J has been in the news for not good things. You know what I'm saying? You know, he has some health issues. He got some heart issues.
Mm-hmm.
I found out, sis, that his family did not want him fighting. They were very much against it, but he did it anyways.
Because he need money.
Exactly.
Them Raycons ain't hitting on nothing no more.
Hey, I got some Raycons.
Hey. They ain't hitting on nothing no more. They ain't paying the bills.
They not paying the bills. I agree. But look, here's my question to y'all. Oh, go ahead, sis. Go ahead. Oh.
Look at that knot. Wow! That's his. He got that knot.
He got heart failure, sis. Little sis, he got heart failure.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been fighting, but he's fighting because he needs the money.
Right.
But he shouldn't have been fighting. He shouldn't even, if you look at it, I don't know who officiates or who is legally over these fights, because isn't it Aiden Ross?
Aiden Ross, yeah.
Aiden Ross.
Yep.
Works with some people, and it's pretty much influencers or celebrities fighting at this point, trying to get a check. But everybody knows he has a heart condition. So what doctor signed off on that? Did a doctor sign off on that? And what doctor signed off on that? Because it's known all over social media that he has a heart problem.
Then he went somewhere overseas to try. I watched something on YouTube. Shout out to sis. Shout out to Joe. My algorithm is just totally different. But it's all for the good because I quit watching junk. I unsubscribed to a whole bunch of stuff today as well, sis. You be woo-wee, boy. What did Blaze say? I read it. What? So you're having heart problems and still decide to step in the ring and fight. Yeah, he needs the money, little bro. He needs it.
But he wasn't supposed to. No doctor should sign off on that. That's what I'm saying. Who's over this? What regulatory organization is over these boxing matches? Because he shouldn't have been able to step into the ring. Period.
I think Aiden Ross pulled some strings to, But here's my thing. Here's what I wanted to. The reason why I wanted to talk about Ray J about mental health is because if y'all seen him in the news, he's been in the news and he's just been erratic behavior. This fight where he got his ass whipped, where he's threatening Mace and Cameron. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is Ray's therapist for real. We get into her. Get to her in a minute.
Woo-wee.
So, my question is, y'all, when you got somebody like this that is crashing out, doing stupid stuff, right? Doing stupid stuff. When is it time for someone close to you? And it has been said that his parents. Y'all remember, little sis, you was watching VH1 and MTV when him and Brandy and his mom and dad. You remember that show they had? All of them they had their reality TV show. I know y'all remember all that.
Oh, I didn't know they had a reality TV show.
Yeah, y'all remember that? Help me out, y'all.
All I remember is Mo to the E to the.
Oh no! They had a reality TV show. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I didn't know that.
Foxy remembers it.
I do not.
I forgot the name of it too, but it gave me some insight because sis, go look it up when you.
I'm going to look it up now.
Okay. His mom and dad are very instrumental in their Brandy, their mom and dad were very instrumental, very business minded. Very talented.
Oh, it's called Family Business.
Yes.
A Family Business VH1 reality show premiered in 2010. I never even knew about it.
Yep. So it is said, ladies and gentlemen, that family has been trying to step in and try to help him, and he's, I'm gonna say first before I finish, I'm gonna say shout out to 2024 California Fit Vine. I will not be putting this bottle on line here because you mofos need to pay me, and you pay my big sis too. Y'all. You've been online for 4 years, sis? 4 years? 3? Seems like it's been longer than
I believe
that.
It's 3.
It's 4. Sis.
Maybe 4. No, it's 4. It's 4.
Yeah, I was going to say 4 years, and we are marketable. We are marketable.
We are marketable.
I'm trying to throw our pitch out here, sis. So,
okay, I can read those lines.
Pinot Grigio, and this is from California.
Pinot Grigio.
This is from California, Fit Vine. This is healthy wine. Hey, Alice, wherein there's this excess.
No way. You are crazy.
Anyway, so what I'm trying to say, y'all, is when is it time for someone that is close to you, when you got somebody that's close to you, you crashing out, when is put some healthy clothes on? I got clothes on. Do you lift, bro?
Do you lift, bro?
Even lift. I got clothes on. Hell, Be not drunk with wine, Alice, where it is in excess, but be ye filled with the Holy Spirit.
You did not go there. Lord have mercy.
Scripture. I'm just quoting the scripture. That's what the scripture says. Anyway.
Naked.
I am not naked.
Bucky naked.
I am not naked. I am not naked.
That's what I'm just saying what the people say.
I'm asking thee. I am covered. I'm covered. They are who's haters? Me? They are haters on me. Anyway, listen. Look. So when someone is crashing out, when is it time for people to step in and tell you about yourself? Because it's like this. Ray J is embarrassing. I'm sorry, Vaughn. I know you like looking at that video. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why Kim Kardashian is where she is today is because of Ray J. That's a fact.
It's because of her mama.
No, I disagree, sis. That video went viral, and
her mother made sure they produced it.
You right.
There were 3 other copies, and her mother picked the one that they wanted to expose.
But you right.
Her mama did that.
You do have a point, but Ray J is an intricate part in her and the Kardashian success.
Oh, for sure.
So, looks sexy to me.
Okay, and her mama made it happy. Exactly. Duh.
Yes. So, anyway, so when is it cool to step in and tell your loved one, hey, you crashing out, bro. You crashing out. What do you think about all this stuff?
I think Ray J is very hard-headed. Ray J loves to write checks that his ass can't cash. Ray J doesn't listen to anybody. His mother, his sister have all tried to step in on this man numerous times. But Ray J wants to be Ray J. And so, unfortunately, some people have to learn hard lessons. Meaning you gotta let him fall.
Does that sound familiar, little sis? Victorious Vaughn. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Oh, mine. She told Satan to get thee behind. Victory today is mine. Come on, sing it, Vaughn. Victory is mine. Oh, victory is mine.
Y'all is tripping.
Victory today is mine. Oh, mine.
What do you say? They wouldn't be anything without their father and mother. Oh, for sure. He was one of OJ's defense lawyers. Absolutely. The Olympic gold medalist for track years ago. That's the what is that? Olympic gold medalist for track years ago. But you are correct. Absolutely.
But I'm just saying.
Would not be anywhere.
Shout out to little bro, Bond's husband, little bro. Shout out to you, little bro. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. But they were kind of broke though. Well, they didn't have as much as they have now because y'all know Kim Kardashian was stealing clothes from Brandy, right? Because Kim Kardashian used to go, yes, she used to be she's kind of like a Kevin Samuel. She was a stylist. So she would come into your closet, organize it, and then, put you together. But she was stealing from Brandy. She used to do that for Brandy and Paris Hilton. Some of her most notable people that she worked for.
I styled no stylist. Hey, I don't need no new shit now. Sing it with me, Vaughn. I styled No stylist.
Exactly. You cannot. He said you stepped in before things escalate further. But at the end of the day, you can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Exactly. He has to learn a hard lesson.
Blaze, it was,
and I hope it's not death.
I hope it's not death. I was just gonna say that. Say that. It's one of those things, man. Y'all tripping on me.
Oh, she remember. Yep. You remember Kim Kardashian used to work in there? Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that he's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? The way he got knocked out, the way that, you know what I'm saying? And now it's just embarrassing, man.
I don't know if this was a fixed fight. They're trying to say it was a fixed fight based on what he said afterwards.
I got video being footage, but I'm too lit to pull it up.
Oh my God. What do you got of him saying what he was saying in the ring?
Well, hold on. Yeah.
Or do you have Whack 100?
No, I ain't. No, F of Whack 100. I got it right here, sis. Hold on. Let me find it.
Because they're saying that Ray J went to
terrible.
Oh boy.
Here it is right here. Here it is right here.
People behind the scenes that Ray J committed federal crimes. Ray J is accusing Aiden Ross of violating protocols that could get brand risk shut down forever. This situation is terrible. The beginning of this entire saga is this moment right here after the Ray J and Super Hot Fire fight. Ray J took the mic and essentially alluded to Super Hot Fire and him having a deal that was broken and that cost a lot of people a lot of money. We could only assume this meant the fight was meant to be rigged.
You don't deserve to talk to him. What the fuck was that? You done got a good ass haircut and then came here and got stunned.
Yo, I thought we had a plan.
What the fuck you just say? Hot, Super Hot. Come here.
What the fuck you just say?
Like a motherfucker, bro. Damn, bro. Like that? For real, my nigga? That's janky as fuck.
You see that belly?
Look at that knot on his head. Look at them both. Them niggas not in shape.
The belly.
Nigga, say what you gotta say, man.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but damn, my nigga. We took a L tonight.
I'm gonna keep this one.
We didn't take shit. Your ass was over here. You want me to show you what you did? Where was y'all at? You were somewhere around this rainbow sign, and he took one punch. Hey, what? Ray J, this is professional, man. You can't just do what the fuck.
I gotta talk to the nigga about.
Y'all talk backstage. I ain't even gonna interview y'all. Super, come here. Super.
Money we lost, nigga.
We didn't think you was gonna win. So how y'all lost money?
The only thing worse than rigging a fight that's regulated by the government is confessing to rigging a fight that's regulated by the government. I hope this wasn't what Ray J was doing. But saying things like, man, we lost a lot of money tonight. I thought we had a plan, bro. We took an L tonight. Come on, bro. Aiden Ross and Brand Risk thought that's what Ray J was saying or alluding to. So they launched an investigation into Ray J and Super Hot Fire.
When it comes to Ray J, for example, saying what he said, it's bullshit. I need to figure out what the fuck went on, bro. I do. Ray J, obviously what he said after the fight, Super Hot not throwing a fucking punch, like in the first round. We need to look into that. We need to investigate that. Super Hot has been nothing but a great fighter, and he's been great. And Super looked like himself in the second round. Now, do I know why Ray J said what he said? No, I don't. And we're gonna figure it out. Jordan and I take it very seriously. We don't like that shit. Yeah, I don't understand. I really don't. So I'm gonna get to the bottom of that and I'll figure it out. The actual fight wasn't rigged. Like, he knocked Ray J out. He might be like, oh, bro, like, we must spend money. If Super got knocked the fuck out, or if Super lost, that would have been a different discussion, but Ray J got out. So technically the fight wasn't fucking people's money because Ray J did knock him the fuck out when supposedly, oh, you weren't supposed to do that, bro. We took a loss that night. So that's my whole point.
I was told Brand Risk ain't too upset at Super Hot because ultimately the fight was not rigged. He did knock out Ray J. So if the fight was meant to be rigged, he didn't rig it. Now, they are a little upset that if Super Hot knew something, he never told them beforehand. But that's as far as they are when it comes to Super Hot because he didn't really.
There it is, sis.
Okay. Now, somebody said something in the chat that brand risk is not sanctioned. Who said that?
Oh, it's not?
Hmm?
Oh, wow. I didn't know
It
that.
is. It actually is. I just did a search and it says brand risk or brand risk boxing events are sanctioned, but it's combat sporting events. The streamer-led organization operates its fight cards with official matchmakers and overseer logistical operations, and its events such as Brand Risk 14 pay-per-view featuring Johnny Manziel have been hosted in professional venues and regulated in partnership with relevant combat sports authorities. So it's listed, it's sanctioned by combat sports events, not traditional legacy boxing.
It's play rig fights, rig channel giveaways, coldest winter ever out here.
Right? I think he tried. So the was it whack? It wasn't whack 100. Somebody, I can't remember who I heard it from on these YouTube streets, but they said that supposedly Ray J, because you know Ray J is supposed to be part of like Bloods and everything like that. Ray J and a few of his folk went to go see, what is his name? That he fought?
Blueface?
No, that he fought. That Ray J just fought.
Super Hot Fire?
Went to go see Super Hot Fire before the fight and said, look, they wanted him to throw the fight. They wanted Ray J to win. And Ray J kind of threatened him with his boys around him.
Wow.
So they said, and then they said afterwards, after the fight happened, Super Hot Fire didn't go to his hotel, didn't go to the after event. He went straight home to LA and did not pass go. So there may be some truth to it. Where he was saying, man, I thought we had a deal. Hey, Miss Wanda.
Wanda, I'm so proud of you.
I don't know how true it is. And then they said somebody bet $1 million on Ray J.
I think it's something to it. And somebody might be getting in trouble. So Ray J, I'm just a lowly YouTuber. But brother, get some help, man. I'm not making fun of you, man. Get some help. You know, I hope you figure out your situation with your health, because it said that he went to the hospital after the fight. You know, so
he checked himself in. He said they don't care about me. They didn't check on me, so he checked himself in.
So I hope you get you some help. You know what I'm saying? And those of you who mental health is real, man. That's his name, bro.
Super Hot Fire.
That's his name. That's his name. So
you don't remember Super Hot Fire?
That's his name. But I agree with Joe. Those knots on that fool's head. Woo-wee! Woo, man. So I want to say shout out to Ray J, Super Hot Fire. You know what I mean? And Ray J, shout out to you, bro. And shout out to little sis. You know why you like
shout out to little sis.
You know why you like Ray J. You already know. So quit playing. Be a she, same with you too. Quit playing.
Psych! That's the wrong number. Broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number. Psych! That's the wrong number.
That's Super Hot Fire. That's who everybody uses as they meme. Super Hot Fire. And I don't think he got no money off that thing.
That's crazy. I know our boy O'Shea, man, he capitalizing off that like a mofo.
At that meme all the time. He uses it all the time.
V, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna, I watched it because of Kim. I sure damn did.
He said,
and I am projecting. I am projecting because I know my little sis. Little sis knows me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Little sis knows. Little sis knows. So one thing about me, I am not gonna lie. Yeah, I watched it. Of course I watched it. Of course I watched it. You know, but everybody doesn't have a turn with Kim Kardashian. Everybody had a turn.
Yep,
You know
he
what I'm
did.
saying?
He did, Lou. He said he made a great business decision to go straight home. Exactly. Because they said, you know, Ray J, he claimed he a blood. And, you know, he be with Whack. And, you know, he bring them boys out every once in a while.
Him and
You know, he
Soulja
got to
Boy.
pay him, but you know what I'm saying.
Him and Soulja Boy, yeah, I am, B. But the thing about me, though, is I do not partake. And I'll leave that at that. Before, watch this.
He said, mother-in-law, respectfully, could you please hand me your phone?
What did Alice say? She getting on the bond, I think. Anyway, I'm being nosy in the chat. But anyway,
Humor on the block.
I sure did. I sure did.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
For real. So, anyways,
used to have a little, I got a lot. It just popped into my head. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. What do you say? I didn't see the Ray J and Kardashian. I didn't either. I didn't either. I heard it was weak. I heard she was just laying there.
That's
like a
true.
limp noodle.
Well, she was laying there.
Yeah, I heard she was just a limp noodle.
Yeah, she was laying there.
Limp.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was just. Boy, you tripped me out last week, sis, when you said,
what?
We was talking about what was you
moist.
Not last week, but you was talking about Megan Thee Stallion, or you was talking about somebody.
What'd I say?
No. You was talking about Cheyenne Bryant, who we about to get into before we end this thing. You talking about Cheyenne Bryant. Oh, yeah.
What?
You said, "Oh, I heard you allegedly." She called it a.
Oh, she got the. She like the nappy dugout. Hey, the nappy dugout. Hey, and somebody said, "Ew." What you want me to say? The wavy dugout? What you want me to say? The coily dugout? The kinky dugout? What's appropriate? What's appropriate?
I said something like the magic carpet ride.
Yeah, the magic carpet ride. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh my
I ain't
God.
lying. Allegedly, I ain't lying.
So let's get into this beautiful beam footage of her right quick.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my food. I ordered some food, y'all.
Y'all go get your food. Now, y'all remember sis, before I get into this, y'all remember sis was talking about, y'all heard about Cheyenne Bryant, the relationship coach and all that type of nonsense, and found out she's really not a doctor. She's really not Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, right? She does not have a doctorate. But y'all remember what we talked about a couple weeks ago, how that she was basically caught in a lie. She didn't have a doctorate, right? And she doubled down and said she don't have to do nothing to anybody. Yes, Luke, absolutely, bro. She is a total scammer. And so
yes, she is.
And so I want to play some beautiful beam footage of her. Shout out to our boy O'Shea Dude Jackson. But
hey, O'Shea.
But before I play O'Shea, I want to play something. Yes, Joe. The pretty privilege. I want to play something that Umar said about her, all right? And then I want to play something else. Let's get into it.
You brothers and sisters know what's going on with the young lady by the name of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is having a tumultuous time. And the reason for that is because it has come out that the degrees that she has, which she claims in totality is 6, not be verified. And when it comes to this doctorate from the now defunct Argosy University, she's not able to prove transcripts. She's not able to prove educational qualification. And what this has done is she's hidden this amongst this ideology that I don't owe man anything. I don't owe proof to you. My service is to God. And the thing is, I mean, I can understand, and I can't, but I can understand more if this is a person that's a religious leader, a pastor. And typically you hear pastors saying this or something like that. It's very common once you have something like a scandal. You get a preacher who is sleeping with a church member, or a preacher who's found out to be having an extramarital affair with a man, like I said, stealing money from the church. And then you hear something like this, but you typically never hear it from a person that's not in the ministry. But ultimately, this is what she's been saying. Now, we also got to go back and dial it back to this whole idea of her using the term therapist. That's a term that she's used before, but she's not licensed. But she's been giving these sort of coaching calls, but making people believe that she's a therapist by using that on these podcasts. And when you go to her website, it's coaching, but she's pretending to be a doctor of psychology, which she can't prove, but then saying that she's a therapist, which is, again, a paradox. So now Dr. Umar Johnson has been working with the Art Dialogue, and Dr. Umar Johnson has come out and said this.
I don't have no need to do anything against that black woman because she hasn't hurt anybody. She is a life coach, Art, and you don't have to be certified, have a doctorate or a license to be a life coach. She ain't misdiagnosed.
Oh, wait. You hear that, sis? Sis.
Sure did. I sure did.
This broad did not come out and say she was a life coach, did she? She said she's a doctor. Am I right?
Yes, she did.
This dude says he has nothing against her coming out and saying she's a life coach. Let's proceed.
Knows nobody. She ain't done no clinical work without a license. I haven't seen any wrongdoing from Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Now, according to him, she has not hurt anybody. She doesn't need to be licensed to have a coaching business. Then he would come out and say this.
I believe that black women, I'm going to call the kettle black. Some men too, but mostly black women are attacking her out of jealousy. They are jealous of her looks. They are jealous of her life coaching career. They are jealous of her podcast success. They wish they were in her position. And because they are not, they are trying to destroy that woman.
So the reason why people are upset with her is largely because of her success, largely because she's good looking. And these are the reasons that he's saying, okay? Now, to counter this point, there is a testimony from a ex-patient of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant who has come out to say this.
So I want to make this very clear. I want to thank everybody for support, but also you have your naysayers in the background. Me speaking out is not about me trying to tear somebody down. It's not looking for a platform. I want to educate us. And it's so sad that when we speak up and talk about issues that are going on in our community, the people who speak up get attacked. When you suffer from PTSD and you had 2 suicide attempts, you think I wanted to reach out to her looking for platforms? You think I wanted to reach out just for myself?
Let me read this. Can y'all see that? This is a former client of Cheyenne Bryant, who is an unlicensed therapist, is being attacked for speaking out about the damage she caused her during what she believed to be a therapy session.
No, I wanted to help, which is what I have now. And suffering from a traumatic brain injury, things look different for me than everybody else. So please don't put your experiences on me. But what I will say, encourage each other and speak up when things go wrong. Don't attack people for speaking up. Encourage people to speak up. You guys be blessed, but this stuff, we have to start taking care of each other and stop hurting each other.
So this lady is alleging some real serious abuse, okay, emotional damage caused in what she believed was a licensed therapy. And this lady found out that her name was Lakedra Houston, that she had issues that could not be diagnosed. Now she ended up with somebody that was diagnosed. And she felt that she was licensed because she's been going around saying Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. And Dr. Cheyenne.
Okay, all right. Let's go back. So the reason why sis is calmed down is y'all can't see her chomping down on probably some nasty sushi or shrimp or some shit that her and Pooh likes. Am I right, sis? You know what I'm saying? She got the sound off and everything.
You can't hear me. I say it is not nasty. Yes, it is something that me and Pooh like. Absolutely.
I know it.
But it's not sushi.
It's shrimp and shit. Some fishy shit.
Yep, it is.
That's some fishy shit. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Now see, she can't. But sis is the most delicate eater that I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Y'all.
Who used to say that? Somebody said that about me on here. I was like, what? What they
Man,
do?
she had an entire dinner and had a live here, and y'all she did not miss a beat.
Nope.
Did not talk with her mouth full or anything like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
And just sit there eating. The question is, did E bring enough for the rest of the class? Absolutely not.
Nah. I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
Next
what's
time.
your comment, sister? She said, throw it in jail. Why you want to lock her up for a set? Look,
Lock her up. Lock her up.
You want to lock her up for? All right. Now, so let me ask y'all something. I saw you, Foxy.
I put a poll in the chat. Pause.
Oh, there's a poll. Foxy said, jealous of what? Let me read the
Her
poll.
pretty privilege. Her light skin pretty privileges. That's what she said. She gets pretty privilege and pretty punishment all at the same time.
If asked, should a licensed therapist have to show the receipts? If asked, should a licensed therapist have to show the receipt? Yes, no, depends. Why care? What's the deal? What do y'all think? Y'all heard what Umar said? Umar said he's like, y'all are jealous of her. That's what Umar said. Umar said y'all are jealous of her. That's what Umar said.
Umar want the nappy dugout. Everybody see through that bull crap. He want to give her his cookies, his King Kong conscious cookies. That's what he want. That's what he want. Everybody see through that. Come on now, bro. Everybody see through that. Where'd you say, oh, thank you so much. Love the video live of the classic cars. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, she had a shot. Hey, I want to say shout out to sis because there was a part in there where there was a muscle car and a Challenger. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There was a Challenger and it was reminiscent of me. Because I got a Challenger. You know what I'm saying? I got a
I was
muscle
like,
car.
oh, brother, I love this one.
Oh yeah, man. I loved it. I loved it. Muscle cars.
What she said?
Hey, my dream car.
Pretty lie. She's a pretty lie.
All right, yep. So
She's
yes,
a lie.
just not a pretty liar. She's a fine ass liar. I will give her that.
Did you see her most recent one? She on the boat, twirling her little booty.
Oh, pull it up. Pull it up.
You didn't see it? Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Wanda says she is a pretty lady, but she's also a liar. A person cannot go around saying that they are a licensed therapist with a doctor. I agree. We're about to see.
Cheyenne, she said she unbothered by y'all. She said she ain't got to show you nothing. She answers only to God. To God.
I want to show
That's
y'all.
what she said.
I want to show y'all while sis is pulling this up. There's another video. I discovered a video.
She's attacking my man again with the attempted emasculation.
On May 20th, 2026, television personality Toure released a viral video called I Worked with Cheyenne Bryant, She Plays a Doctor on TV. Got it! His video can largely be broken down into 3 parts. Number 1, her terrible interviews on Joe Budden podcast and The Breakfast Club, where she addressed the scrutiny surrounding her doctorate or her licensure. 2, fact-checking the missing transcripts. And then the intellectual fraud in her credentials, which was obvious through her speech and ideas when he worked with her last year when Truth Talks on Fox. So, now the video obviously details that there was a beef, but we never saw it until somebody went and found this viral episode from Toure and Cheyenne Bryant. And well,
every child does need structure and discipline in order for that child to grow up and be an adult who understands that this is the law of the land. This is how life works. And successful people, not just only externally, but internally, what they do carry at the nucleus of who they are is discipline and boundaries.
Now, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a person that advocates for corporal punishment. This allows a child to have boundaries and to respect people. However, this would not set well with Toure, and he would clap back at this.
If gentle parenting creates gentle children, sign me up. I definitely want to create more gentle adults, especially men. Hold on, everybody, especially men.
You are
My
gentle.
God,
You are
you
a
kidding?
very, very.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. That's what we need in the world is more gentle men who understand.
You're very gentle, and it comes at an angle that doesn't always work for people.
What is the point?
Lower your voice when you're talking to me. Lower your voice when you're talking to me. Because you're acting very, very gentle, very soft, and very feminine. And this is the problem.
That's important to understand that Toure was brought in on the second season to.
You see that woman? She was like,
allegedly was
to
talking
clutch
people,
my
had
damn
a lot of
pearls. Oh
problems.
my
So
God.
he was brought in basically to be a moderator. So he gives his opinion trying to wrap up the show. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant doesn't like the pushback. And as you can see in the clip, she's not being very nice. And in his newest video, he would actually bring this up.
Again, with the attempted emasculation. Again, trying to amp up the problem and not taking any accountability. Again, trying to trigger me, trying to insult me, going way out of bounds. I am not trying to insult her. I'm saying, let me do my job.
Now, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, according to him, isn't taking any accountability. She's trying to trigger him, insulting him, and basically calling him gentle. In other words, she's referring to Toure as gay. To be honest, I've seen Toure around. I never knew of his sexuality before, but I also assumed that he might be gay or bisexual just by his mannerisms. I've come to find out that that is absolutely not true. I see that he's married and even has children. Again, I did not know this, but obviously he was very offended by her actions towards him. And so was everybody else who saw that video. He would then go on to reveal this.
I'm the one leading the conversation, so I'm the QB. And I always understood that I had to make Cheyenne feel safe. As in, with me as the QB, you will be able to talk a lot. I will throw the ball to you as much as I can. You're the number one option. I'm here to lift you up.
So Toure felt hurt by this because it was Toure's job to get Dr. Cheyenne Bryant the opportunities to shine on the show. He even uses these football terminologies. He's the quarterback. She's the wide receiver. He'll throw the ball to her as much as you want. She obviously is the attraction of the show. He is here to lift her up. And he was there trying to mentor Dr. Cheyenne Bryant because she was going viral. And Dr. Cheyenne Bryant had never been in television. As you know, Toure is a cultural commentator. I believe he's been on MSN. He's been in the game for over 30 years. So he was the perfect person to really bridge the gap for her. And most people believe that this is actually true. And I'm not here to deny Toure or his experience. But while he's trying to expose Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, he's also making himself look bad. When you look at Toure, you see what a lot of women want in a black man. Now, it's up to you to describe his masculinity levels. I'm not going to get into that. But when I see Toure, I see somebody sharp. I see somebody hardworking. I see a man that's proven. I see a man that is at the top of his game, that's built a fan base over the years, and he's highly intelligent and highly successful. I see also that Toure is a man that's very left-leaning. And anybody can be left or right. But when I want to say left-leaning, I mean that as a black man, that's a Democratic voter, or you're a part of, black female entertainment or anything like that. What tends to happen is success.
All right. You'll stop sharing there.
What y'all got?
I've been.
Poll is in the chat. Poll is in the chat.
Poll is in the chat. And the chat is lit. I've been getting hit up to look at the chat while I was trying to navigate through things here in this video because y'all are cooking. I was getting the bestie hit me up and said, "Hey, Vaughn is cooking in the chat. I need you to read Vaughn's chat." I put you out there, bestie. Okay, so there's a poll question. I gotta sis, I didn't even know you had a poll question.
I put one in there quick.
Should a license, you quick as hell. If asked, should a licensed therapist have to show the receipt? And I just answered that. So I said yes to Vaughn. I take my gentle parenting advice from Tabitha Brown. Lou says I'm straight on her God.
I don't know who her God is.
Yeah, but for real, if you are licensed, you should be proud to display your credentials. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Using my Jesus. God told her, "I know you not." Yeah, y'all lit, man. Y'all lit. By law, they have to display their credentials. Who says? She said, I love the music cards and the purple ones too. Oh, she's talking about your what you call it?
Oh, the muscle cars?
Yeah. Like Vaughn pointed out,
I love
there's
muscle
people here.
cars.
Yeah. Bessie, like Vaughn pointed out, there's people here on YouTube who have lied too. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's shit, man. That's a fact. YouTube is a grounds for fucking all the fake ass people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean?
Absolutely.
People, social media, that's the downside of social media. You can be all that you can be. Find the future on social media. You know what I'm saying? You can be all you can be. Niggas are millionaires.
Everything.
Niggas got wives and they ain't got no wives. Niggas
counselors and ain't counselors.
Niggas are counselors and get found out that they're not counselors. Niggas say that they therapists and they really not therapists. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get pulled up on and they act like bitches. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
for real.
It's the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, Alice. I'm trying to clean up my language, but y'all appreciate y'all know y'all the man that says what he says and means what he says. But y'all know I'm true with it. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, but I'm true with it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, you know what I mean? Niggas are just not who they are. Women are not just who they. Women.
He said some say they vets, but they really not. We dog piling now. We dog piling. Okay.
But look, yes. Do you agree or disagree?
Wait.
Vaughn, do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying? Hell.
Have mercy.
Y'all know that y'all agree. All right. So with that being said, look here. What do y'all think about this, man? We've talked about this, but this is just,
I wanted to point something out with her.
This is just. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Bump what Omar is saying, but let me show y'all this. She telling y'all she unbothered by what she says. She says she only has to deal with God. She don't owe y'all nothing. You don't need to see her credentials, and she finna show y'all just how unbothered she is about y'all asking about her credentials. Okay, let me show you how unbothered she is about y'all.
Sis,
she only owes gold.
Sis,
huh?
Before you play that,
what?
I gotta be honest with you.
What?
If a lady like that was trying to counsel me, especially if she has some, if a lady like that tried to counsel me or whatever, you know what I mean? Try to counsel me.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna be like, you got a garden, don't you? You got a garden.
Wait a minute. Oh Lord, I got to get away from you right now.
You got a garden. You got two pit bulls, don't you?
Wait a minute.
You got two pit bulls too. Oh man.
Okay, this is how unbothered she is.
Oh man. Oh man.
She chilling. She says F what you heard is what you know. That's what she's saying. Wait. I got another one. Hold on. This one, wow. That ain't nothing. Hold on.
Oh man.
Let me indulge you one more time. Let me indulge you one more time, one more again. She unbothered.
Oh man.
She don't give a damn what y'all say about her credentials. She said, I'm outside. She said, I'm outside. She said, I'm outside. Care what y'all say about them damn credentials. She said she don't care.
Is she singing?
I don't know what she doing. She on a boat. She showing y'all she don't give a damn what y'all say.
So is this right? Is this here recent?
This is recent. Yes. Yes. This is this week. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Dr. Bryant showed her credentials. Okay, those are her credentials. She said anything else is uncivilized. That's her credentials. That's what God said. She could show that.
Wait. I got somebody sent me something. What the hell? Somebody sent me something. I need to share this. What the?
Okay, you would not. Yeah, he wouldn't last for no damn credentials.
Who talking about me? Y'all talking about me?
Mm-hmm. Damn, the chat is going wild. Hold on, I can't keep up. I would still treat her like everyone else. No special treatment. You gonna come in that session, drop your drawers.
I will. Hey, I done lasted 5 years.
She said, if y'all ever wonder why SBK single, look at his mouth.
I ain't did nothing, man. I ain't did a damn thing. Y'all tripping, man.
Bond, yes, they can sue. She is a liability.
Somebody sent me something, and I want to show y'all.
She said she don't give a damn. He said, I'm Lou. Wait.
I want to.
He said, I'm Lou Jenkins. Get the draws. Okay, you gonna come up in there ready. What we got to talk about?
Ready?
What we doing? What we doing?
I'm trying to. I want to show y'all.
She got her body done with them people money. She sure did. Now she ain't bad looking. She ain't bad on the eyes now. That's what got her in the dough. He has a nice mouth. I think that went over my head. Yeah, that one went over your head. Intentionally.
I want to show y'all something, man.
What? What you got?
Damn. Have you seen this, sis? I can't believe it. And you turned me on to this guy right here, House of Hypocrites. Y'all check this out.
She said Ayana was one of her mentors. Now I'm like, nah, dog, this must be a lie. Until I found a picture. Cheyenne Bryant has been going viral because nobody believed that she is a doctor.
That what I have found in my field of 18 years is that I want to say this, I didn't get it. I've been in my field for 18 years.
We was asking, what a degree at? At least show the diploma. Where your graduation pictures at? I got the graduation pictures. And by the end of this video,
Oh, come on. Can y'all hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Man, what the hell?
you might owe Dr. Cheyenne Bryant an apology. Now, this is an old picture of Cheyenne Bryant, and I want y'all to tell me how old do you think Cheyenne Bryant is in this picture? And this is very important because we're gonna have a conversation, one that I already had within my previous video. I should also say too, Cheyenne Bryant fucked around and blocked me on Instagram. I don't know how, because I only got goddamn 98 followers. I'm gonna pin my Instagram in the comments so y'all I can get some more followers. But Cheyenne Bryant says she attended Cal State University of Northridge when she was 17 years old. Cheyenne Bryant,
that's what her website says.
this information is correct, she's 43 years old. But what she's been lacking is transparency, and I think that is strategic. She's not telling you that her last graduation was in 2012, almost 15 years ago. Why is that even important or relevant? Because when Cheyenne Bryant was 17 years, it was the year 2000.
Where did you start? You might start as far as like a therapist. I started off as a marriage and child therapist about 18 years ago, before I obtained my doctorate degree in counseling psychology. Once I became a doctor of psychology, I transitioned from a therapist to a psychology expert in private practice.
Now, I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but if you post on your Instagram, November 3rd, 2012, it doesn't stop here. And in the post, you are in a cap and gown, and the post reads, Master of Science in Counseling, Marriage, Family, and Child Therapy. And you scroll down to the bottom, you will see Cheyenne Bryant. Now that's interesting. How have you been working in child therapy?
Marriage and child therapist about 18 years ago.
For 18 years, when just in 2012, you obtained your master's. Before you argue with me about this complicated shit, in California, you cannot become an LMFT with only a bachelor's degree. You must earn a qualifying master's degree or doctoral degree that meets the California Board of Behavior Science. So how the fuck this lady had been in
marriage and child therapy,
marriage and child family therapy for 18 years, bro? Even if you do have credentials, you are a liar. So if you do the math, you believe Cheyenne Bryant spent 12 years to obtain her doctorate. Because in the pictures I'm showing you, this is her last graduation. But this is her last graduation when she received her master's at 30 years old. From 17 to 30, Cheyenne Bryant was a video vixen.
Oh.
I told you she was in there with Lil Fizz.
And guess what?
I told you.
This was 16.
I'm done. I'm done.
That was 16 years ago.
I'm done, bro.
She is a grifter. And that's another reason why Umar grifters, birds of a feather, grift together. That's why he's sticking so close to her. Her, Dr. Umar, what is it? Amanda Seals, they all grifters. That's why they don't have no problem with none of this. It's semantics to them. But I found out, did you find out this? Did you know this? That the reason why she won't drop doctor is because she trademarked it.
Yes.
She trademarked it. And I don't have to say allegedly because I found her. Hold on. Do y'all see this?
You pulling it up, sis?
Yeah. Should be showing up now. Do you see that screen? Can you see the screen? Okay, that is the U.S. Trademark Office. And you see right here in the green where it says Dr. Bryant, it says live and registered, right? Can you guys see that? Has her, and I don't have to say alleged. I don't have to, this is all public. You can go on the trademark website and find all of this. This is all open to the public. But this is her, it says Dr. Bryant. And the reason why I know it's her is because of her, where is it? You see right here where it says contact email? Contact Dr. Bryant. Okay, so when we go here, it says contact Dr. Bryant. And I go here to her, hold on real quick.
Ernest has a question while you pulling that up. He said, isn't a psychology, I can't even talk. Isn't a psychological already a psychological expert?
Isn't a psychologist already a psychological expert? No, there is no such thing as a psychological expert. You can have a bachelor's or a master's in psychology, but there's no such thing as a psychological expert. But here's her, hold on. Did I bring it up? Can you see her website? So here's her website. And if you go to contact us, you see right there, it says contact Dr. Bryant. That's the same thing that it says on the U.S. trademark. So the reason why she keeps Dr. Bryant is because she trademarked Dr. Bryant. So it's more of her brand. It has nothing to do with an official title. She branded herself Dr. Bryant. So that's her trademark.
So
and everything on her thing says Dr. Bryant, if you notice.
She just trademarked, okay.
She just trademarked doctor, but she's not a doctor. But because that's why she's saying, I'm not going to drop it. She's not going to drop it because she trademarked it.
Gotcha, Candy Cane. Trademark doctor isn't an actual doctor. Gotcha. Yeah.
Right. It isn't an actual doctor.
Shout out.
But because she trademarked it, she won't give it up because it's a trademark. It's a part of her brand. But when you see here, she's saying group telephonic life coach, right? So these are her coaching programs, her services, private wellness retreat, Bryant as a speaker, moderator, panelist. And that's another thing with regards to her, hold on, with regards to her trademark, it says that. It says that in the trademark that she trademarked it for a specific, here it is. 1 second. So she's very smart the way she does things. She plays on words. Because everything on her site with regards to her services says life coaching or public speaking, right? So technically she doesn't have anything. Okay, can you see her trademark again? Do you see that? Okay, it says goods and services. What does it say? Conducting workshops and seminars and self-development, educational and entertainment services, namely providing motivational speaking, excuse me. So that's her, hold on, let me see what else. Yeah, motivational speaking services in the field of self-development, life coaching services in the field of self-development, providing group coaching in the field of self-development. So this is what her trademark encompasses. And her website shows the same thing, except when she talks about herself. When she talks about herself, she calls herself a therapist, a doctor, a psychologist. Yeah, entertainment.
Wow.
Absolutely. It says it in there. That's on her trademark.
Wow.
So that's where she's CYA. I'm a doctor. Yes, she's trademarked as doctor. Thrive and Glow with Joe is my brand. Exactly. Exactly. It's like the only thing that's the way she's very cunning is because it's like she says, I am a doctor of psychology and life coaching. They say DDC Collective is a brand. Exactly. Exactly. But then she throws in like the profession, doctor of psychology, but she's not that. So she's very cunning. So if you hear her saying, I'm not dropping doctor, now you know why. It's her trademark.
Right.
It's not that she has a doctorate. It's her trademarked name for her business, for her brand, Dr. Bryant.
I always read the fine print on everything I sign. I do. I don't just go by. Hey, and this is just what, let me read this shit before I sign this, bro. I always read the fine print.
Okay. It's hurtful though, because people who don't understand the difference, like I didn't understand the difference, you know what I'm saying? Until we had the LFMT on our show, Dr. Tarver. I had no idea. And I've never watched Dr. Cheyenne Bryant like this, right? So I didn't know. And that's how you can fool people. You know, you have your social media, your followers up, you're showing up on very high-powered, popular podcasts, Nick Cannon, Shannon Sharp, Joe Budden, Cam Newton.
Breakfast Club.
And they're all pretty much giving you the layup, talking about, you know, she's good. So she's getting that social currency. And so people are just assume that she's legit. But when you taking people's money, I don't know. We'll see.
Lou says they play on people's emotions.
Exactly.
I agree. Y'all cooking in the chat, bro. I'm just too lit to take my voice and highlight y'all comment.
He's like, I'm too much. Hold on. They going in the comments.
So you read the fine print when you sign for the school of, hey.
Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy.
Hey, you have no choice but to, bro. You have no choice but to the school of hard knocks. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. What'd you say? Just because morally it's wrong. Exactly. Put her on probation. She's just gonna get a slap on the wrist, in my opinion.
Yeah. You have no choice to. But the school of hard knocks, hey, bro, they don't know nothing about the school of hard knocks. Yeah.
Crazy. Meanwhile, what did Candy Lane say?
Meanwhile,
there's a real mental health crisis out here. Yep.
And she was gathering her coins. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
She is. There should be, I mean, do you guys feel that in our community, we should do our due diligence a little bit better, and we should stop looking to people who appear to be famous or appear to be knowledgeable or have charisma as someone who is a professional. Just not assume.
I answered this question last week. Man, quit listening to all these so-called professionals. And sometimes, man, the best advice that you need is just living life how you know, living life at what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? And those around you that your loved ones that have been where you're at, those are the and they know you. You know what I'm saying? Mom, dad, older veterans that have, you know what I'm saying? They know where you've been at. They've been where you've been at, whether it's financially, all of that stuff. These folks online don't know you, don't know your real-time struggles. You know what I'm saying? You got to take all that shit with a grain of salt.
I just hate that we have a problem with calling each other out. It's like in our community, we don't want to call each other out. You either called a hater, you're called what else do they call us? For, calling things out that don't sound right, right?
Yep.
You'll never do that to white people. Why does that always have to come into the conversation? I never understand. That's what happened with what's his name? Jay Williams. What's his name? Jay Morrison? Jay Morris? What's the Black Wall Street brother that took all them people money? Was it Jay Morris?
Oh, I think it was Jay Morris, sis.
Yeah, took all them people's money talking about he gonna invest it into Black Wall Street and in the stock market, and took people's hard-earned money. But we always trust in people who look good, sound good, speak well. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes down to it, what does it say? When it comes down to it, these people are no good. They are grifting from their own community. They suck in their own community dry for their own selfish gain. But we constantly allowing these people to run rampant in our community. We give them a pass. And I don't understand that.
We shouldn't. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's the reason why
absolutely.
I'm just going to mention this.
Is that Fenici? Fenici said, preach, sister, preach. It happened to me. See?
That's the reason why I get called out, and I'm not going to make this political or whatever. You know what I mean? But I call a spade a spade. I don't care what side of the platform you're on, whether you're right or left or whatever. I don't like it. And I think I see bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit on it. You can't tell me what to think. You can't tell me you can't tell me, you know what I mean? We talked about free speech today, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm not just going to go along just to get along. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who you are or who you're affiliated with. You know what I mean? No man is going to put chains on my brain.
Yep.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I can talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, and I can believe whatever the fuck I want to believe, and I can vote who the fuck I want to vote for, and I be damned if someone stands in the way and tries to tell me otherwise.
Exactly.
So I encourage every person to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period.
Yep. Point blank period.
You know
I think the very thing in our community, the problem is that we are too monolithic. We frown upon free thinking. It's like you got to be with the collective. And if you ain't with the collective, then something wrong with you.
I ain't a part of no group, man. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a part of a group. You Now, I might agree with certain aspects of certain groups, certain, you know what I mean? I might, you know, I ride with you, you know what I mean, on certain aspects or whatever. But I've always been a leader, not a fucking follower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Men, and I'm speaking on a man's perspective. Men are not supposed to sit there and just go with the flow just because everybody else is going with the flow. Do you understand me?
Yep.
That's the reason why I think it was you, bro, Lou. You asked me one time, if you still in the chat, Lou, if you remember, you asked me, hey, SBK, or do you consider yourself a part of a sector on YouTube? And I think it was during I was interviewing Candy Cane Lane, that's right here. And I said, no, I'm not part of no sector. You know what I'm saying? I go wherever I want to go. You know, I can support whoever I want to support. But I'm not a part of no sector. I go wherever the fuck I want to go. You know what I mean? So that's just the way that is. You know what I mean? I've always been a leader. There's people that's listening to our podcast right now. They're ghost watching. They're my family. They know SBK has always been a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you women, you ladies that are in the chat, majority of you guys are ladies in the chat. You ladies don't. A woman is not supposed to respect a man that's just going to go with the flow. Before you go with the flow, you need to question where's this flow going? Where's this flow headed to? You know what I'm saying? What am I getting out of this flow? You know what I'm saying? What am I getting out of this? As you was talking about, sis, the social norms, fuck a social norm. You know what I mean? What's going to help me and mine? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Candy Cane. We move around and make our own way. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not going to go your way. Just shout out to Lenny Kravitz. Are you going to go my way?
You gonna bust out the song. But that's truth. I think, wait, she said something else. Candy Lane said something else. I tagged it. I flagged it. Hold on. Wait, I just saw it. Shoot, damn it.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, Joe, don't question
She
my
said,
comments.
which I agree. Can you guys see that? Hold on, shit. She said the community will go with whatever looks like healing, and that is dangerous.
And you know, did you notice what she said? Did you hear what she said? The community will go with whatever looks like
healing.
It's not healing. If it looks, I mean, and that's what's wrong with our community.
Absolutely. And
Niggas
Fenici said,
sound good and it all
go
sound
along
good.
to get along.
Exactly. It looks like it's good, but it's really not.
It's really not. The go along, get along. Yeah, you don't. It's rampant. It's rampant, and it really needs to be called out.
I always call it out, man. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But
no, you do. And we try to be call it straight. Like, what did we say? We got on here the first time. There was some fuckery and foolery.
Yep.
Okay? There was some fuckery and foolery.
Yep.
But what is the old saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. What George Bush say? You fool me, you fool around, you can't fool me again. But no, you only get one time. But people need to call it out. But it's so many people out here that are chasing money. They don't care about healing anybody. They're chasing their own individual dreams. They're chasing money for themselves. And you just happen to fall into the trap of believing that they actually care about you, but they don't. And the fact that this woman, going back to Cheyenne, that she said that she don't have to prove anything to anybody is bullshit. Because if a judge calls you into his courtroom or her courtroom and says, I need to see your documentation, I need to see your credentials, you can't tell that a judge that I only answer to God, not man. Try it. Try it. Let's see what happens. What did you say? That's one of your favorite quotes? Okay, I love it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Exactly.
Yeah, Vaughn. Yeah, he missed that apart. He said.
What'd she say?
Fool me 3 times. Throw up the peace sign. He said load the chopper.
Peace sign.
He said load the chopper.
Load it.
We ain't on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he got it.
To her God in jail.
You got it wrong. Load the chopper. Let it rain
Chopper.
on you.
I don't know if she's gonna go to jail because I don't know. They would have to. I know the one lady that SBK just showed that she did file a complaint against her, but at this point, it depends on how many times she saw her, or if multiple people come and file claims. That's only small claims court. If $350 or $500. It has to be over $5,000 to make it to out of a small claims court. So I don't think she's going anywhere anytime soon. And you still got people on here caping for her.
Yep.
You still got people on here caping for her. Y'all just jealous because she pretty. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep that pretty stuff moving. Keep that pretty privilege moving.
Yep. She gonna be talking.
I ain't letting no pretty heifer do surgery on me. I'm sorry. You got to have some credentials.
Yep.
She's going to be talking to her. Okay. Do we have anything else or that was it? Hold on. Let me see. I think we covered everybody. We went through the gambit. Yep, we covered everybody. Everybody. Did y'all enjoy the show? Because I surely enjoyed coming here and conversating with the Tap In family. I sure did. Because your girl was down and out this week. Oh my God. And he didn't even notice because he was down. He was tired. Because normally he'd hit me up. Brother hit me up like during the week. I get a Marco. I get a couple of Marcos. I get no damn Marcos.
I think
both was in the bed sleep.
I've been strung out myself, man. I kind of figured that you was working. You know what I'm saying?
I was asleep. Not feeling well at all. Not you did. Thank you, little sis. Thank you, guys. We wanted to bring y'all something because we missed last week. It's always a great topic and fun in the chat. Yes, the chat is undefeated. We love y'all. We love the chat because y'all keep us honest. Y'all keep us honest. And that's all I ask for. Nobody did that one. Hold on, let me see. 100%. Damn. 100% said, if asked, should a licensed therapist have to show you the receipts 100% said yes. You hear that, Cheyenne? Show them damn receipts, girl. Show them damn receipts.
Show them receipts, girl.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all keep us honest. V she keep us on our toes. Miss Alice keep us on our toes. Thank y'all so much. Are you going live tomorrow?
My bonus son is graduating on Sunday.
Oh, another party going on.
Shout out to Thrive and Glow with Joe. Her son is graduating Sunday. He's my bonus son. Shout out to him. So I gotta be on my black job tomorrow. And then after my black job travel, Pooh and I are traveling to see him graduate. So I
appreciate that.
Yay! Sitting in the backyard,
graduating.
Watch the kids play through the glass door. That's just some help. Hey man, Fenici is always a pleasure, bro.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. So much. Shout out to the graduates. That's right. Shout out to the graduates. The next phase, the next wave.
I was trying to get Vaughn to do a part 2 of a live, so she could be a co-host of the bar again.
At the bar?
Yeah, I was thinking about having her co-host again. But she's chickening out. You know what I mean?
Why is she chickening out?
I don't know. She's scared she's gonna get a whooping or something. I don't know.
Oh Lord. You are crazy. Come on, sis.
So I was trying to get because I feel look, you see this?
What'd she say? She said, bro, I can't come outside. She on punishment. That's all right. That's all right. If you got put on punishment, hey, it's well deserved. Serve your time. Sit your butt down. Behave.
My goal,
until Mr. let you back outside.
My goal is to get Via She to open up the bar with me. But
okay,
my co-host, but she all I don't know, but Vaughn is all I felt I left some content on the table.
You left it on the table?
I felt I left some content on the table.
You know how I feel, little sis. If you've been banned from outside, somebody says you can't come outside, and if it's who I think said you can't come outside, you can't come outside. Okay? I ain't mad at you. Keep the home happy. We said a little bit.
Oh my God! Don't be covering your eyes, Via She.
Okay, come on out there and hit the bar.
I'm gonna get her co-host. Hey man, y'all never mind. V come out of them bushes. Vaughn, victorious Vaughn, victory is yours. Victory,
Lord.
Victory
is singing
yours.
I feel like I'm in the Pentecostal church. Lord have mercy.
Yes. But yeah, I don't think I'll be opening up the bar on Saturday because I got to do some traveling. And then
you got things you got to do. You got places you got to be.
Yeah, my boy he's graduating Sunday, and then Pooh is going to be with my sister this summer, and so I
I mean, SBK be naked.
Yep, at the
You
house.
send me swang at
At the house, just walking around. Sweet.
Swang at.
Sweet.
He gonna be
free.
Huh? Free. He gonna be free.
Sweet. Yes.
Pooh, make sure you wipe down the house when you come home. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, y'all are
Be
crazy.
free. Eyes free. Eyes
I didn't
free.
have, look, Vaughn, I did not have the coffee cup today.
Right.
B, I
With
did
his
not have
cup of coffee.
today. Between you and Vaughn, y'all been trolling me for having my jungle juice in my. I could have had coffee in my SBK cup. I could have had jungle juice in my coffee cup, but y'all always. I don't know.
I gotta make some more of that in July.
Oh Lord.
My jungle juice.
Lord have mercy. That was a lot of concoction going on there.
I miss you
You need to do another
too.
video.
What am I jungle juice?
Yeah, you need to do another. That was 3 years ago, wasn't it?
That was last year.
Was that
Oh no,
last
you
year?
talking about the one that I put on? The one that I
Yeah.
did for the show was 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah, because we did the show after we did the show and all that.
Yeah, I was full. I was off that jungle juice. Oh Lord. Good Lord.
Jungle love. Hey, Oreo.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, he gonna be naked and free. That's right. He gonna be swanging.
Oh, sis said something about your sunglasses. Sis. Well, sis said something about your sunglasses. I think she likes your
What'd she
sunglasses.
say? Oh, you like my sunglasses?
No,
thank you.
They've been giving you
Thank
compliments
you.
all day, all night.
Did I miss my compliment? Anybody who gave me a compliment, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much.
They've been giving
Thank
you
you.
compliments all day.
No, I didn't. I did not. Thank you. Thank you. It's
So
nothing like y'all.
So
I've been off my beer drinking for a month. All right. But you say on the Pepsi now? You didn't change one vice for the other. Gave up the beer for the caffeine. Hey now. I said, hand them to me. Hand them to you. I can order you and send you some. That's for sure, for sure. Uncle L in the building.
Uncle L, what's going on, bro? Salute to bro. Salute.
All right, so no bar tomorrow. The bar is closed.
It's closed until Vaughn or V Sheet they I don't know. I'm trying to get Vaughn is too scared to come outside. So V Sheet
Vaughn says she's not allowed to come outside. That's a difference. Don't be trying to get her in trouble. I'm gonna stick up for my Vaughn. You stay your ass in the house.
V Sheet, where you at? V is she.
V is she. You need to come come to the bar. Oh, you said Pepsi and water? Okay, good. Cause that Pepsi and them Coca-Colas and them Pepsis will eat your stomach lining up.
Y'all V hit me up on the email so we can open up the bar. Since Vaughn can't come outside, she can't come outside and co-host.
That's right. She ain't coming. Not till she gets some permissions.
Shout out to little bro.
That's
Shout
right.
out to Jim. Shout out to little bro.
You're gonna have to step to the man in charge and get some permissions to get sis outside. But we getting her in trouble.
No harm, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Oh shit.
Okay. Well, you guys, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully it's been sunny where you are. I think summer is coming up. What is it? Next month, summer hits what? The first week of June is summer? Officially summer?
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy this time. It's beautiful out. Touch some grass. I always say get out, touch some grass. Make sure y'all touch that grass. Get those fresh fruits. Enjoy life. Enjoy your loved ones. Enjoy your loved ones. Until the next one, we're going to get this man because he got to go to his black job tomorrow. Until the next one, you guys. She said, put some clothes on next time. Put some clothes on. We're going to make sure you come with a turtleneck.
In the summertime. so y'all can clown me.
Okay. He say turtleneck. We're gonna turtleneck him out.
Damn.
That's what we're gonna do. Put him on a hoodie. Okay, diabolical.
There.
Until the next one, you guys. What do we say?
We are gone.
Gone.